Tuesday stage of the rugby league season. Let's get it. We are live. Hey guys, how you going? So BKR Sport. We are ready to absolutely rock and roll for the last couple of rounds of the NRL regular season. It comes down to still like 5 clubs who can make the 8, to be completely honest with you. Nothing to do with this game, but we will obviously talk about that probably a bit more tomorrow night. Is there any teams playing tomorrow night that are in the battle for the 8? No. On Saturday is when the big battles happen, to be completely honest with you, with the Dragons playing the Giga Gare and also the Scumbags, and then also the Knights play on Sunday. The Raiders play on Sunday as well. So actually mixture across Saturday and Sunday. But tonight's game is a game of 2 top 8 candidates. 2 top 8 teams that are there and ready to rock and roll. One of which is a reserve grade squad tonight, and the other which is fighting for a home final. So they are the home team. It is the North Queensland Cowboys taking on the Melbourne Storm here in a game that I'm really hoping to be exciting. I do feel like the Storm could give it a good crack and could actually get an upset here, but the Cowboys, if you lose this game, what's the point of making the finals? Like, what? I've got to be honest with Cowboys fans. If you lose this game to the Melbourne Storm, who have a bunch of reserve grade players in the club, what's the point of becoming a top 8 team? And what's the point of trying to get a home final? Because you're not going to go far if you lose this game at Melbourne Storm. It's just as simple as that. You've got a full team out there today, which we will get into in a second. So, yeah, it is a must-win. And honestly, must-win well game here for North Queensland. It's just as simple as that. All the pressure is on them with Melbourne playing the team that they have. But obviously, guys, let's get into the 2-team lineups. Then we'll get to the ladder. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And let's smack it out. So the North Queensland Cowboys come to this game in 6th position. They are $1.29 favourites. And this is at Queensland Country Bank Stadium in Townsville, the home of the Cowboys. The away team is the Melbourne Storm, who are in numero uno, first position. And they are $3.50 underdogs. But you will understand why in a few moments' time. So the ins here for the Cowboys, Jason Dalmalolo and Jeremiah Nene, with the outs being Kulakefu, Funifiwiaki, and Thomas McKaylee. The fullback is Scott Drinkwater, with the wingers being Carl Felt and Murray Taulangi. Centers of Valentine Holmes and Viliami Vailea. The 5'8", is Tom Dearden, who is captain. Jake Clifford goes into the halfback with Jordan McLean and Sammy McIntyre in the front row. The number 9, Reece Robson, with the back row, Hylam Lukey and Jeremiah Nene. The 13 is Ruben Cotter. Ruben Cotter. Interchange of Jason Tamalolo, Harrison Edwards, Griffin Neem, and Jackson Purdue, with the 18th man replacement being Tom Chester. Again, Cowboys, you cannot lose this game. It's just not possible. You lose this game, you look at the map, you look like a way. Is there even any point? So I've got to turn my phone on to focus. Why are you in the 8 if you do not win this game? You have to win this game and win it well. The Storm, good luck with this one. All right, guys, get ready. Put your feet up. Put your seatbelt on, because there's going to be a lot of names to read out here. The ins, Ativalu Lasati, Kobe Williamson, Dean Jeremiah, Grant Anderson, Joe Chan, Keegan Russell Smith, Lazarus Vaalepu, Marion Seve, Tepai Moroa. Don't worry, still 2 more guys. Tristan Powell and Young Tonapia. Here we go to the outs. Eliasa Katoa, Harry Grant, Jack Howarth, Jerome Hughes, Josh King, Nelson Asafa-Solomona, Nick Meaney, Sean Bloor, Trent Loiero, Tui Kamikamuta, and Will Warbrick. Wow, that's a lot of players of their team out. Now, the fullback is at least Ryan Pappenhausen's playing. He is the fullback and also the captain. Wingers of Dean Jeremiah and Sualaovi Failongo. Looking forward to seeing him play there on the wing. And the centres of Marion Seve and Young Tonapia. Very big passer of the ball. You go to the 5'8", Cameron Munster. The halfback is Grant Anderson, with the front rowers being Lazarus Vaalepu and Christian Welsh. The 9, Tyron Wishart. You go to the back row, Kane Bradley and Joe Chan. The lock is Alec McDonald, with the interchange being Keegan Russell Smith, Tepai Moroa, Ativalu Lisati, and Tristan Powell, with the 18th man replacement being Kobe Williamson. This Storm team has Grant Anderson as their halfback. Cowboys, they have Grant Anderson as their halfback. Whether Grant Anderson actually plays halfback or not is a question on its own. But they've named Grant Anderson as their halfback, Cowboys. So you have to win this game. I'm going to take you by 1 or 12, however. And the reason being is because I still don't trust the Cowboys too well just yet. Obviously, they are a very inconsistent team. And do like to give up points. That they can score some points. They should be able to score a lot of points past this Storm team here today. If the Storm team win, like, gee whiz, they're red hot for this premiership this year, as per usual. But yeah, look, again, the Storm aren't playing for anything. They've already won the minor premiership. The minor premiership is already theirs, so they're just not playing for anything. So I will take the Cowboys. I will take 1 and 12. I think Storm a little bit exciting, but again, Grant Anderson is their halfback, so there's no way I could tip them in. Now, in regards to actually, before I do move on, I will say though, these guys are all professional rugby league players. They do know how to play rugby league. They are professional, and just because they're not the main guys doesn't mean that they aren't good enough or they aren't good players in general. They're much better than I am, and they're much better than 99.9% of the country and the world in this game. That doesn't mean, however, that I have to sit here and say, well, they've got a really good chance, because they don't have a really good chance. There's a chance. It's not really good, though. All right, so that's why I take Cowboys 1 and 12. But I expect the Storm to still give a good show. Now, the Storm, if they win this game, guess what? They go from first to first. Wow. Crazy. If they lose this game, guess what? They go from first all the way down to first. My premiership's done. Don't worry about that over there. On the other side of the thing, on the scale, we've got the Cowboys. This is a very important game for them. They are in 6th position with a points differential of plus 43. They're on 32 points right now. The team above them, the Dogs, are on 34. So obviously if they win, they would go equal with them. But the Dogs do have a better points differential by 103. They're on plus 146. So unless the Cowboys won this game by 60, which, based on team lineups, maybe. Don't think so, but maybe. And the Bulldogs lose by 60-odd to 50-odd to the Manly Seagulls. I don't think so. But if it happened, then the Cowboys would go into 5th position. But good luck with that. And that's the highest that they could go. But you're more than likely, if they win, just staying in 6th. If they lose this game, however, Manly, big game against the Dogs tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. We will be live for that one, obviously. Manly, if they won that game, the Cowboys would go down into 7th. And that's it. That is literally all they could do, and that would be not a home final. Obviously, 5 and 6 get a home final over 7 and 8, or 8 and 7 if you want to be technical about it. And then obviously the teams in the top 4 all get home finals at some point, whether it be first week or the second week. But 7 and 8 do not get a home final at any stage. So Manly and Cowboys are realistically the only ones jostling there. Unless Manly win and the Cowboys win, then it brings the Bulldogs back into an equation to not get a home final. But more than likely, they'd be playing... to be fair, Bulldogs up in North Queensland might be a little bit interesting. But if they get a call, they haven't lost a game at a call this year, I do not believe. Well, there you go. That is the tail of the tape, realistically. There is 20 minutes to go until the kickoff here. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. We will be here for both games tomorrow. What other games? We've got Bulldogs, Manly, and Panthers, Rabbitohs. Ooh, Panthers, Rabbitohs going to be yikes, but Bulldogs, Manly be a great one. And then on Saturday, guys, I will be at the Titans women's game that starts at 11 a.m. It's so hot on Saturday, so they pushed the game back from 11:40 to 11 a.m., which is great. So that means I won't be back for in time. I could get back for Eels Dragons, but I'm just probably not going to. I don't know why the Eels are $2.42 as if they've got like a good chance here against the Dragons. Dragons, if you lose that game, you're muppet. And then you've ruined everyone because people aren't really taking into account if the Eels win that game. I'm telling you that the spoon battle's off. Like, I'm telling you that the spoon battle is not the battle of the spoon. It won't happen next week because the points differential, the Eels have minus 193. The Tigers have minus 253. Tigers have a bye, so they'll go 2 points above the Eels. But guess what? Eels win next week as long as they win by 1 point. It's like it doesn't really matter, to be fair. Actually, yeah, like it just doesn't. It's just stupid. It's like we really just want to. If the Eels win this week, then that means that effectively it's just done. So I don't know. It'll be exciting next week, regardless, and I hope so. Obviously, I'll be there. I'll be streaming here for it. But yeah, Eels Dragons should be interesting on Saturday. Broncos Dolphins I'll be back for though. I'll be here for Dolphins Broncos. I'm not sure if I stream the Sharks Warriors because I'm going to drive down to Newcastle. I'm not going to fly. I'm going to drive down. So I might drive down after Dolphins Broncos, stay somewhere overnight on the way down, and then I just want to go for a bit of a drive. Realistically, I've flown so much this year. I just want to go for a drive. So, and then obviously Sunday, guys, I will not be here for either game because I'll be in Newcastle. Which means I'll be one game away from completing yet another disappointing season of going to every single Titans game home and away. But alright, guys, like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, let's get into the chat and see you Muppets the same. Let's see you Muppets the same. It's all green. That's what it is. Brent Neslick, he's a Muppet. He is a Muppet. I'm not even going to read what he said, but No, I'm not going to time him out just yet, but we'll probably time him out soon enough. Olivia Reed with the $8 donations. Another day, another dono. Back for another week of shenanigans. I'm very tired, but I'll try my best to keep my eyes open. Woo! That's Olivia. Wake up. See? Wakey, wakey. I bet you're awake now, aren't you, Olivia? I bet you're awake now. Woohoo! We're awake now. I've had an ice bath. I've had my sauna and ice bath today. Fired up. Had it about 4:35. So we are fired up here, Olivia. So you better wake up. Also, we answered your question on the podcast. Exclusive Pro. Appreciate you for the donation. Exclusive Pro. So let's go Cowboys. Paul Kavanagh says, do you think that North Queensland will simply underestimate this B-side and end up getting thrashed? I always say this about every team, is that we as fans are allowed to go into this game expecting the Cowboys to win. Expecting the Cowboys to win 13 plus, expect them to win well. But the players cannot have that thought process. They can be confident in themselves, but they can't be confident in beating the other team, if you know what I'm saying. Like you can be confident beating the other team, but you can't be cocky. You can't be arrogant. You can't say, we're going to beat this Melbourne Storm team because they've got all these reserves and young players in. It's just not how you can go, especially against a Craig Bellamy team. As fans, you are entitled and allowed to say whatever you want. You can say, no, we will win this game. But the players have to come up with a different mentality, otherwise they will lose. Definitely worth a cheeky bet on the Storm. Absolutely. There's some good value with the games this week. The Storm have some good value. The Titans have some great value, mind you. And because the Knights have the worst attacking team in the comp, literally, statistically. Fact, by the way. And then also the Dolphins have great value. I don't know why the Dolphins... I think it should honestly be $1.80, $1.90 a piece, realistically. I really do. But the Dolphins are at $2.84, which is huge value there. I don't see value in the Wars. And I don't see value in the Raiders. I just think the Roosters might be too good. But again, always under-delivering on over expectations for the Roosters. If the Rabbitohs win that game, I'm turning rugby league off for the rest of my life. And Manly Bulldogs, there's not much value there. It's even-ish, $2.35, $1.60. So, yeah, but I would say to you, Storm, Titans, and Dolphins have the best value of the weekend for sure. Doesn't mean it comes off, but it's just good value. Brock Sports, hello. Brock, are you coming on Saturday? Because I'm literally, by the way, guys, I'm going to be a one-man band on the drums this week because no one from the Frontline's coming. I'm going to be a one-man band. It's just going to be me. It's just going to be me. Gee whiz, man. It's literally just going to be me. Guys, if you want to come and get a taste of the Frontline for really cheap, it's like $15 a ticket, come to the Saturday women's game because it dead set right now is looking like it's just going to be me there from the front line by myself on the drums. Which I'll do. I don't care. But dear me. Brandon says hello because Sam Jenkinson is an absolute cat. Kenny Fryman says, as a dumb American, what does the regular season premiership mean? The home field thought playoffs until they're lost to Penrith annually. That home field thorough. Are you saying throughout playoffs until they're lost? So basically, to explain it to the dumb American here, minor premiership means absolutely nothing realistically. No one really cares about it. It just means he came first in the regular season. It really doesn't mean jack. But it does mean, however, that, coming first is just a title. Because first and second get the same advantages. It's the exact same. First and second get a home game. First and second will get a home game against third and fourth. So second will play third, and first will play fourth. And that is a double chance. Whoever loses that game still has another chance. They've got a double chance in the top four, right? Whoever wins that game will go to the preliminary final. You've got to stick with me here. The two teams that win go to the preliminary final, which is 1 week before the grand final. The two teams that lose will play the next week, so those two teams will get a bye. The teams that lose will play on the next week against the winners of 5th versus 8th and 6th versus 7th. Whoever loses out of 5th versus 8th and 6th versus 7th, there's no double chance. You're gone. You're out. See you later. Go Barley. Right? So the two teams that win that will play the two teams that lost in the top four. And then from there on out is a knockout for everybody. Right? And then you go second week. They split off. And then they go into the preliminary finals against the two teams that won the first week. And then obviously whoever wins those goes to the grand final. So potato to potato, tomato to tomato. Titans can win the comp. Mainside 7 says, who is the referee? I don't know. Not my first thought, because they're all pretty awful, but it's Grant Atkins, who doesn't leave you with a lot of faith. Livy Reed says, loyalty right there. Sam Jenkins, a member for 16 months. Says you've been blessed for 16 months. You're a muppet. Come to the game, you cat. Sports Zone says, will Bellamy still have a blow-up tonight, even though the lowest they can finish is first? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Simon Priest says, Broncos get in? Hopefully not. Brett Neslick says, come on, Newey, Sam's haircut could turn a man. Something wrong with you? Also, I'm timing you out just because I feel like it, because he said, come on, Newey. It'll only be for 1 minute, but you deserve it, Brenton. You know it, too. You do. You deserve it. So I'm gonna time you out. Also, I need to clarify something for people here who do watch. I don't do the timeouts around here, yeah? A lot of people, for some reason, think that I'm the one timing people out. They go, BKR, time me out or hit me. No, I'll tell you if I timed out like that little mudder bish, Brett Neslick. But I'm not the one timing people out, by the way. I'm not the one timing people out. It is the moderators who do it, and I back them in too. I back them in. Blaze times everyone out, Jay says. Oh, wow. Is that right? Wow. I don't think I've ever timed anybody out of my life, Jay. I don't think I've ever timed anybody out of my life. Yeah, we'll see in a minute. Guerra says, I never learn not to wear my AirPods. Hey, blame Olivia, not me. Lord Zachary says, Klein got us all screwed up. How dare. What? And I'm not reading the last part out, but what? Klein got us all screwed up. How dare the cat, is what we'll say. I don't know. I'll listen tomorrow on my way to work. Hello, everyone, and most importantly to BKR. Hope your week been good. Yeah, fine, mate, fine. Looking forward to my drive down to Newcastle. Should be good. I'm going to stay overnight some random place on the way down there and go to the game. And then I'll stay overnight in Newcastle, and then I'll slowly make my way back up and go past places like, Port Macquarie, Yamba, Coffs Harbour. Might even go past Lennox and Byron before I get back to the Gold Coast. So, yeah, nice little trip. Jada says, Cleary making the finals. Yeah, he'll play finals. They'll push him. They'll shove him back into the finals, and then he'll get his surgery after they get knocked out. Sachin Kelvin says, the only time the minor premiership mattered was 2002. No. That was the time that it definitely did not matter. Yeah, no, that was the least important year, actually. Fun fact for everybody. The Rex says, achieving top of the ladder for the regular season is still a meaningful achievement. It's a... Not really. Like, yes, but no, because also, how many teams... Actually, let's have a look at this. Is it really a meaningful achievement? Let's have a look. So, 2023, my Premiers, Panthers, they won the comp. That's great. 2022, my Premiers, Panthers, won the comp. That's great. 2021, Storm, my Premiers, did not make the grand final and did not win the competition, obviously. 2020, the Panthers were the my Premiers, did not win the comp. 2019, the Storm were the minor premiers, did not win the comp. 2018, the Storm were the minor premiers, did not win the comp. 2017, the Storm were the minor premiers, they won the comp. Woohoo! We got there. Wow. Sharks did win in 2016, to be fair. 2015, well done Broncos, minor premiers, didn't win the comp. Great grand final, that one. Actually, to be fair, that was showing me the wrong time. That was not showing me after round 26. Hold on, now it's got 1999. Hold on a second. Dear me, let me make sure. Let me make sure that we've got it all right here. Yeah, Storm were 2017. 2016 was actually the Storm, mind you. Sharks came third. Sharks won the comp. So the Storm did not win the comp. 2015, it was the Roosters, actually. Sorry, Broncos, you're Muppet. But Roosters were actually top of the comp. Minor premiers in 2015, didn't win the comp. Didn't make the grand final. 2014 was the grand final between the Canterbury Bulldogs and South Sydney Rabbitohs, was it not? Yes, it was. Well, guess what? The Rabbitohs finished in third and the Bulldogs finished in seventh. The Roosters and Manly finished above both of those teams up there in first and second. No, those two teams were in the grand final. 2013, the Roosters did win the grand final against Manly. Very dubious, though. Very debatable. 2012 was the year the Storm beat the Bulldogs. Well, guess what? The Bulldogs were first. They didn't win the comp. 2011, we go back to, the Storm. They didn't win the comp. Do you know what my point is here? It doesn't mean jack. My premiership means just shit. Like, it doesn't mean anything. All it is a name. All it does is say to you, okay, in the regular season, we did finish the highest, which gives us probably our best advantage to winning the comp, but don't mean jack. Don't mean nothing. You know, and it's like if the Titans were to go and win my premiership, I would like it because of the name of it and it would give us something, like Warriors fans holding on to 2002, but it doesn't mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially for teams like the Storm, who've won 1 billion times. And not won the comp 1 billion times from that too. And about guys, do you think the minor premiership should be rewarding as technically it's hard to say first of 27 weeks? It should be more rewarding, but no one's ever going to care about it because we have a final system. Slapper, wonder how Cowboy... Olivia Reed says, also got to get my rest before the Battle of Brisbane. I will be streaming that live on Saturday. BK times me all the time. Oh, yeah, I do, and I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy it. Yeah, I definitely do. No, I just tell people. I tell the moderators to time me out. Sam says, why were you saying the Battle of the Spoon is off next week? If Eels lose this week, they fight for the spoon. No, I was talking about if the Eels win against the Dragons. There's a bit of porky. I don't know what you're talking about. I got timed. Goes off that stupid emoji. Jay just timed him out for calling him out. No, I timed him out. Yeah, for sure. But I don't know what's happening in this chat. This chat's all over the shop at the moment. Learn how to make potato salad then, Sam. Yeah, exactly right, Sam. Get grip. Dustin Button says, Border Brother, who do you have making the NRL final this year? Melbourne Storm. I have to win the comp. I do. I just think that with a full team, they just they suck, but yet they're the best team in the comp. They just know how to win. They're not exciting to watch. They are boring to watch for the most part. But yet they are still winning games. And they still are the best in the comp. They just know how to win games. Regardless. You know, it's exciting. People confuse the Storm being an exciting and fun team to watch with a close game. Right? Every team is fun to watch in a close game, realistically. But the Storm, then if you look at how they go, they're not actually that fun to watch. But they just win. It's just as simple as that. Titans coming first currently, but Storm won the comp. What are you talking about? Titans are coming first, of course, but Storm won the comp. No one's won the comp yet. We've got 8 minutes to go here until the kickoff. By the way, guys, it is getting so hot in Australia at the moment. It is. I'm putting the fan on. That's the first time I'm putting this fan on in a long time. It is ridiculous at the moment. Like how it just went from cold to super hot in the minor premiership. The Titans coming first and going to win the minor premiership, and they're also going to win the comp. Yeah. Oh, Drinkwater's sitting pretty seductively for the camera, that's for sure. But no, I am telling you, like I will say, I am excited for the season to have its conclusion. When you go to every single game and your team is not exactly the greatest, you to get to a point where you do wish the season to kind of hurry it up a little bit. Kenny Farmer's 100 degrees in Virginia too. Okay, so for starters, you're the only country that uses Fahrenheit, so I need to go and figure out what 100 Fahrenheit is to Celsius. 100 Fahrenheit to Celsius is 37 degrees. That's actually really hot. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's a warm one. It's meant to be 35 degrees at Seabus on Saturday, so that's going to be a warm one in the stadium, which will mean it'll probably be about 38 to 40 in the stadium because the stadium makes it hotter. But luckily, they've actually shut off the eastern stand, so they've moved the drums and the front line to the western stand. Which is like the corporate side. But yeah, 37 degrees Celsius is hot as. Last day of winter was 39 degrees near me. Ridiculous. Well, we're still in winter. Are we not still in winter? Is winter not till end of August? September, October. Oh, wait, no. Is this... What? Am I stupid? Probably, to be fair. June to August is winter. No, I'm right. I'm right. We're still in August. You know, what does this mean? You know? Gee whiz. I'm so smart. I just don't even focus on that. But I was like, wait, that's confusing. You said the last day of winter, Olivia, but it's still winter. It's still winter. It's still winter, man. It's still winter. It's not winter. No. What do you mean? It's so hot, I'm shaving my beard off and getting a pretty boy haircut, Jay says. Yeah, that is Sam. Yeah, Samantha. We definitely didn't know what he looked like. He's like, I look good. You know, that's how he says on the vlog. What a muppet, man. I look good. Gee whiz. Can't even go to a women's game, Kat. Kenny said, last night, watching the cup games for soccer, saw a lot of jackets. Weird. What? Cup games for soccer? What cup games are you talking about? Are you talking about, are you talking about the Australia Cup in the A-League? Yeah, not many people care too much about that, my guy. All Takes Later says, can the Storm cause an upset of the Cowboys 13+? You're also a cat because you're not coming to the women's game. I will say I'm going to go Cowboys 1-12 on the basis that I think the Storm give it a crack, but the Cowboys should be too good. Did you end up having heat stroke from last week's game? I think so, Brenton. I can't guarantee you, but I'm pretty certain, man, because one, I nearly passed out 3 times. This whole second half, you can't see how delusional I am in the second half on the vlog, but I was delusional in the second half. And when I did my ice bath, you guys follow me on Instagram, on BKR Sport, I did my ice bath the next day. I wanted to do it that day, but I was too busy. The next day, I went and did my ice bath, and the temperature adjusted by 8 degrees Celsius, which is a lot. Usually it adjusts by about 4, 5, maybe 3 to 5. My temperature adjusted by 8, which is a lot in regards to an ice bath adjustment. So yeah, it was really full on. It was definitely full on. Flurry, get the 5 memberships. Appreciate you, Flurry. Carmen 22, I think he's live right now for the AFL Awards. Carmen 22, Up the Wires, Tahi Bro, EJ, and Grant Adams, all a gifted membership. Get around ya. Get around ya. My thumbs are too big, Olivia says. Fair enough. Who you got in your grand final? She says, I've got the Storm, and then I don't know. The Roosters, maybe. I still got the Storm winning, though. It would take a miracle for the Sharks, in my opinion. I don't think they do it, but I think they do win a finals game, which is an outlier of their recent years. The Panthers are shaky, man. Like, losing that Raiders game really makes you a little bit off them at the moment. I can't see Manly doing it. I just don't think the Bulldogs have enough attack in them. I can't see anybody out there. So, like, if I was to lean with anybody, it would probably be Storm Roosters, which sucks to say. But that would probably be what we're looking for right now, based off of form. But if I was to go based off, what I would like to see, maybe I would like to see... I'd like to see the Dogs in it, but they're not going up. But I would say the Dogs being in it against... who would be against? Who would I like to see? Like, Storm Dogs would actually be quite good because they're both very defensive-minded teams, with Storm having more attack in them, which is what would win them the game, in my opinion. GT says, damn, I can't hide my gut and man boobs behind a jumper anymore. What? Like, I can tell you right now that I relate to that because I used to wear a jumper at every game based on the fact that I felt more comfortable in the jumper, but also... as in, like, in regards to my weight, which I'm not like anymore. Are you saying that in regards to me? Or are you saying that in regards to yourself, GT? I'm not too sure, because you said, damn, I can't hide my gut, man, but it's why I don't jump anymore. Which is, yeah, I used to be like that 40 days ago. Today's day 50 of my 75 hard, by the way. Today is day 50. I've already done both my workouts. I've just only got this last bottle of water to pump on through. We're going to read my 10 pages of my book first. And I'm done. I'm done for the day. So I'm going through to the grand final, which I'm, just over halfway, which means I'm doing about 89 days. But yeah, man, I'm doing all right. I'm flying. But I don't know if you're talking about me or you, GT. Hear me out. City win the quad. Roger wins the Ballon d'Or, and Titans win the comp next year. Mate, I'm not surviving that year. Lagan Balzac says, up the Titty Titans. Woo! Yeah, fair enough. We do like the Titty Titans. We do. We just do. Ice vests come in handy. Ice vests. Is that a thing? By the way, Storm come out of the field here. Storm have come out of the field. Ice vest. What are they? $17 unisex cooling vest. That actually would be mad for me at, like, hot summer games next year. Well, it's summer, but, like, that'd be hot. That'd be nice, actually. That's probably a good idea, Jay, for me next year. Because people don't realise how hot you get when you're moving your arms and jumping up and down with the drums and getting crazy and whatnot. It was unbelievable. But well done to Val Holmes, by the way. 200 career games. I remember when he was a debutant back in the day. But 200 career games, and he has been absolutely flying. Unfortunately, not having the back end of his career that we'd like at the moment, but has he signed with the Dragons? I think he signed with the Dragons, didn't he? Or has he signed anywhere yet? I'm not sure. I think he signed with the Dragons, didn't he? Proggy Sports says, I was cooked when I got home. I had a massive blister on my nose on Monday. I could see on the vlog that you were pretty, it was pretty full on for you. But now, give yourself... Were you there for the women's game too? Because people forget, we were there for both games, right? So it wasn't just the men's game. I was in direct sunlight for the entirety of 2 games. Jacob Bryce, do you reckon Roosters are pretenders then having a losing record against every team in the top 8 except for the Dragons? I think that there is an absolute opportunity. I always say, Jacob Bryan, they under-deliver on over-expectations to the Sydney Roosters. That's the Sydney Chooks to ways. So I do think there is absolutely still an opportunity for them to get knocked out. And also, they haven't beat the Storm or Panthers in like 4 years, right? But the game has kicked off. The Cowboys will kick it to the Storm. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. Munster grabs it, gives it off here to Christian Welsh, and he'll get the sport of the 15. Now, guys, do forgive me tonight. There are, I should know a lot of the Storm boys, but I won't know all of the Storm boys because a lot of them are youngsters. And when you're a commentator, you look for the number on backs to kind of trigger your brain to knowing who it is from afar. And sometimes it does get confusing. Like, for example, Grant Anderson's the 7 today rather than the 5 or the 2. And usually the 7 is Jerome Hughes. Sometimes your brain can be like, oh, Jerome Hughes, the ball goes right. And you're like, oh, wait, no, he's not playing today. So do forgive in regards to these last couple of rounds where teams will rest a lot of players, especially in that top 8. So Cameron Munster, he will lucky get that right. He kicks this one straight down to the 5. Good lofty kick as well, which gave the Storm a good line up into defense at the 20. Seeing Holmes playing his 200 makes me feel old. Yeah, you know, it definitely does. It definitely does. Seeing Brimo now, you know, Val Holmes lost the ball on his first carry. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. That's like Sean Johnson last week at the Warriors where he chopped the ball in his last home game ever. All right, so the Storm with the ball here at the 20. They give it off here to Munster. Munster to Christian Welsh, and Welsh will be 20 metres out from the line. That is so unfortunate on his first touch of the ball. So Grant Anderson nearly said Jerome Hughes. 4 tackle, 5 out. 4 tackle, 5 metres out here for the Melbourne Storm. This would be pretty spicy if they can score early. Wishart threw the ball literally to grass, and Tom Dearden picks the ball up. And that is what happens when you've got a reserve grade team. That is what happens. Yeah, but Aguero, like, seeing Brimo now, that's nearly forward. Gee, second tackle here at the 30. Seeing Brimo and him, you know, having kids now, or having a kid, and, you know, him being, like, 26, 27 years old now. Oh, another knock on. Oh, this game's going to be awful. This game's going to be awful. This game's going to be awful. We've had 3 mistakes in the opening 2.5 minutes from both these teams. So it's Storm on the attack. They're 20 metres out, first tackle. 0 completed sets so far. Crazy, Brenton. Crazy. So the Storm now, second tackle. They're 13 metres out from the line. Right side of Christian Welsh. Welsh has got Grant Anderson. Anderson here, a little on bumpy. Back here to 6 again for the Melbourne Storm. 10 metres out. 6 again. I've got Wishart off to Lazarus Valepu, I think it is. And I think it's another 6 again. It is, yeah. Another 6 again for the Storm. Wishart, he'll give it out to Munster. Munster short ball. Kane Bradley with the ball to 5. 5 metres out. Wishart off to Munster. Short ball. Valepu. Try time for the Melbourne Storm. Is he on debut, Lazarus Valepu? Is this his debut? I think so. Or is this just his first try? But... oh, no, 56 minutes of first grade he's played. So he's not been on debut, but gee whiz, there you go. Try time being bombed by the Bish. That's awful defense there from Jeremiah Nene. And I'm sorry, Cowboys, but, like, how do you... like, you're going to call me a hater for this, but, like, at what point do you want me to say that this is acceptable? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be giving up. You can't be doing this to a completely reserve grade Melbourne Storm squad. Oh, this is his 5th game. So he's played 56 minutes. So he's averaging, like, what? 12 minutes a game? 10, 12 minutes a game? So 40 with the kid to come. It'll be 60 only moment now. This is nice step here from the big Vailepu. But Nene. That's awful defense from Nene. Awful. Didn't get up in urgency. And just completely misread the play. Pretty average. Goro says, geez, that slut was hard. He's gone. Have to go off for a HO from his own teammate. I don't even know what you're talking about. Origin second roll, by the way. Sam, like, I agree with you. Firstly, 6-0 to the Storm. I agree with you. And, you know, Dave and I have pieced together our friendship relationship again. We're good. We're real good, actually, to be completely honest with you. I'm really happy with how Dave and I have come back from how we had to obviously deal with that situation mid-year. But I also can't defend Dave as we currently speak. I will say, though, that Dave can never win in the eyes of fans. And Dave is... Like, last game was really disappointing from him. But for the most part, Dave cops slander from people who are just taking a shot at him because of his wage and the fact that he's not scoring 20 or 18 tries like he did in his first year or second year with us. People who try to compare Dave with his Broncos days, saying he's better than the Broncos, you're full of shit. You have no idea what you're talking about, because he absolutely annihilates all the statistics. Every single statistic in the planet from the Broncos days. It's not even close. He was good at the Broncos, but he shits on every single statistic when it comes to the Broncos. So that's not even there. But yeah, he does have a lot to work on. The whole club has a lot to work on, though, to be fair, man. You know, I've got a few disagreements, something at the moment, and we'll see. But overall, yeah, Dave will bounce back with a bang next year. 40-20! That's a 40-20 for the Storm! Oh, they're all over him right now, man. That's a 40-20. The Storm are flying right now, man. Cold water or room temperature water? Depends on the day, but that I've been preferring room temperature at the moment. They're not challenging this, are they? No. Okay, fair. It was a 40-20. So the Melbourne Storm, 13 metres out here from the line. First save for the Storm. Wisher gives it off here to Anderson. Anderson off to Munster. Munster, short ball. And it's going to be second tackle now for Joe Chan, who's 8 metres out from the line. Right-hand side off to Munster. Munster at the 10. Off to Lazarus Valepu. Ori on the try scorer today. Third tackle, 5 out. Cowboys, you got to fix this defense, man, going to the finals. Gee whiz. Oh, left-hand side. Oh, no. Oh, he's half a metre. He's about a metre short. Fourth tackle now for the Storm. 3 metres out. Pappenhausen off to Wisher. Wisher goes himself. Gets the offload away. Valepu at the back here to Munster. Kicks it through. And it's going to be a dropout. I think Munster thought that... was it Joe Chan? I'm not too sure who that was. Cam Bradley, sorry, was going to go right rather than going left, and Munster kicked it through. But it's going to be a dropout. The Storm are on fire here. They're on fire. They are on fire. Blitzy, the big fella, man, for 36 months, 3 years. How good? Titans logo never looked better. Never looked better, son. Never looked better. Slapper says the Cowboys are shit. Thank you, Slapper. Thank you, Slapper, for letting us know that. Short drop out here. Might work. Oh, it's not gone. Well, that's forward. Referee. Oh, the Cowboys have been given a bullshit call there. That was definitely a knock-on forward pass, whatever you want to call it, from the Cowboys. Oh, man, the Storm have been ripped off a call there. That was bad. Third tackle now for the Cowboys at their own 30. Jeez, okay. Eddie Backo says, do you think the Cowboys would think it would be an easy game for them? Sure, but they're not allowed to think like that. We can as fans, but that's a 40-20 attempt for Drinkwater. Oh! Oh! Pappenhausen gets there. Oh, jeez, that was risky. And now he's away, puppy. Puppy. Oh, he's taking a 10. Hey, okay, we have just seen Pappenhausen to his full extent, mate. We have just seen what Pappenhausen had for breakfast this morning. That was... oh, man. Yeah, Sam. No, we've seen it today. Yeah, we've seen what little little puppy has to offer today. Gee whiz. So, fourth tackle now for the Storm. There was more than a bum crack there, Uncle Tix. Get around you, by the way, Uncle. Yeah, around you, by the way. But it was a bit more than a bum crack. 2 excellent sausage slapper says. That was a bad one, right? Because usually you'll get the bum action when they're running down the field and someone would pull their pants to try and grab him. But that one, he was spread eagle, mate. It was like spread eagle, son. So right inside Cowboys and their third tackle here at the 35. 10 minutes gone, by the way, guys, in the first half. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. And Robson will be 4 tackle at the halfway point. Any higher up and it's not NRL anymore. What? Seb Watson, that's serious help. You need serious help, mate. I'm not reading out your comments, Seb Watson. That's a typical Englishman, eh? Oh, that's a penalty to the Cowboys. They've called, what, Crusher? Okay, well, they've called penalty against the Stormies. It's going to be Cowboys with a penalty. Yeah, of course you like that, don't you, Slabber? Of course you like that, don't you? So, pressure on neck there is the penalty. 10 minutes gone, and Cowboys are going to be right. And that whole first 10 minutes has been changed based on the fact that was not called a knock-on by the Cowboys off that short dropout, to be fair. Sports Zones, I've daxed someone before back in my playing day. It's the most embarrassing thing. Yeah, a little bit different between playing, third grade in Mudgee, comparatively, or Wagga Wagga, under 13s, to playing NRL on the big screen across the country. Right hand side now, and it's going to be third tackle. Cowboys with the ball at the 5. But if you didn't have that ACL injury, Sports Zone, or you didn't get injured, you would have been the best player I've ever seen in my life. Right hand side, they get off to Drinkwater. Flicks it off to Fell, and right off the Cowboys in the corner. It is 4-6 with a kick to come. I'd still rather look at Tiger's box chick. Yeah, for sure, Brenton. For sure. For sure. But try time there for the Cowboys on the right hand side. I'm really disappointed that the knock-on wasn't called because the Cowboys shouldn't have been in this position in the first place. But with that being said, the try is fine and they score the corner. And it is nice. I did say this video didn't come out. So I did a video, by the way, guys, with Wobble and Jaw Sports. Sammy Rebel. Great bloke, Cowboys fan. And we did like a breakout players video. And I said my breakout player for the Cowboys this year would be Clifford replacing Shea Townsend. So I was correct about that, by the way. I was correct about that one. I had Keanu as my breakout for the Titans, which obviously has come true. I can't remember. Who else did I have? For the Melbourne Storm, I think I had maybe Farlong or maybe. Which I wouldn't say is necessarily him. Who would you say is the breakout player for the Storm this year? Maybe Jack Howarth? It's between Farlong and Jack Howard. I'll probably maybe say it is. Maybe actually I would say it would be Farlong. Maybe I am right about that one too, actually. Who would you say is the breakout? It's a hard team. It's like the Panthers are hard because they've got a pretty solid team. Oh, Wishart's a good shout, Mitchell. Yeah, Tyron Wishart. Would you have him above Farlong? Yeah, Wishart's probably the one, Mitchell. I think it's between him and Farlong, but Farlong is kind of like that. Everyone knew about him last year. I don't think he's done enough this year to necessarily warrant saying that he has broken out. Whilst I would say Wishart has probably broken out. So yeah, that's a good shout. And I don't think anybody would have called that pre-season. And Val Holmes will get the kick from the sideline. So we'll be 6-6 with 27 minutes to go in the first half. I wouldn't say Jack Howard so Farlongo. It's still going to be Wishart or Farlongo, but I would land with Wishart. I would. For the Raiders, I don't know who I had for the Raiders, to be fair. Who did I have for the Raiders? I think I would have gone like a Kyo Weeks, maybe. I think I would have gone Kyo Weeks. Who would have gone? Who would have been it? Oh, Ethan Strange would be the one. I don't think I said Ethan Strange. I think it's a Kyo Weeks. But Ethan Strange would be the one that's broken out there. Where else? The Dolphins. I think I had... No, I didn't have Max Plath. It wasn't Max Plath would be the one, though, that's broken out there at the Dolphins. I think it was Isai Katoa. I said that he'd have a much better year. Which I would say he has had a much better year, but he hasn't had a breakout year like I would say Max Plath has had. Lindsay says, leaving Australia and the NRL for St. Helens is honestly beyond me, no matter the money. Look how old Kyle Felt is, man. He's not getting a new contract with the Cowboys. They love him, but of course, take the option at Super League, get another contract, and, you know, go probably win a premiership with St. Helens. I think, fair enough. It's a valid decision. Oh, that Tiger situation's stupid, Blizzy. Like, as if you would do that now with 2 weeks ago when you got a big important game coming up next week. Like, Balmain, like, wait 2 weeks. Be a little bit more patient, man. So, put the ball up in the Cowboys, and they knock the ball on. And now Storm will grab it. And they'll be taking it out of the 15 first tackle. With 0 tackle because of the knock-on. Raiders play this year. Raiders breakout play this year would definitely be Whitehead. Someone needs to break you out, mate. They need to break you out. Who saw Galvin coming? I think I said Latu Fainu. I personally have a bit of a controversial take here that I think Latu Fainu, that's high tackle. Yeah, penalty to the Storm. Penalty to the Storm at their own 35. I personally believe that maybe I'm 1 year too early on Latu Fainu. I didn't call Galvin. I knew of him. He was very, very good. But I did say that Latu Fainu was going to be the breakout play for the Tigers this year. And I will stand my ground and say that I believe that Latu Fainu will be a better player than Lachlan Galvin. I think Galvin's the type of player, and this is all, with all due respect, man, I think that he could easily get into his own head and believe in the hype this year and kind of fall away and have a second-year syndrome kind of deal next year. Doesn't mean I don't think he's great. He's been fantastic. That's a great run by the Storm to the 30. Doesn't mean I don't think he's been fantastic, by the way, but I'm just saying that I believe Latu Fainu long-term will be the better player of the two. But that's a controversial take. It's a hot take right now. It is a hot take. So they're 20 metres out. Third tackle now for the Storm. Third tackle for the Storm. Not Harry Gristy, what I mean. Wishart goes left to Munster to Fa'alongo. And Fa'alongo, fourth tackle, 10 metres out for the line for the Melbourne Storm. Can they score again here? We all know the Cowboys' defence is not fantastic. Christian Welsh runs straight into Clifford and gets away from him. And then we'll be 5 metres out for the line here, fifth tackle. This is very dangerous signs of the Cowboys. Munster, he kicks it across. Oh, throws it back. Oh. No, he hasn't. It's a knock-on, surely. No, it's a knock-on, surely. Yeah, knock-on. Well, the Cowboys is playing this on. I think they're going to check this. I think they're going to check this. They're doing the Dolphins. Max Platt has been the breakout player. I went with Isai Katoa, I'm pretty certain. But I don't think he gets this. Oh! Does he get that down, Dennis? Does he get this down? This is close. Maybe he gets that. I think this might be... Yeah, oh, wow. The puppy apparently is injured. So Grant Anderson's gone to the wing. Keegan Russell Smith has come out for the Storm. Wow, that's huge, man. Like, they've got the depth. They've got Fa'alongo to come in. But, wow, that's massive. I want to have a look at this again from this angle. Like, on the slow-mo, it's probably a try. On normal pace, that's definitely no try. Tristan Sailor, Wonga, Blake, and Felt for Saints. That's a penalty to the Cowboys at the 40. 16 minutes gone. Yeah, that's a big injury there for the Storm with Pappenhausen. And Maynard Seve also goes off as well. Grant Anderson was at halfback Mitchell, but now he's gone back to the wing now with all these shuffles. Storm are down to 2 on the bench already, by the way. Cowboys, you had no excuses before the game. You've got even less excuses now. Keegan Russell Smith came out of the Penrith system, I'm pretty sure. A lot would at the moment. Penrith are the new age Broncos, right? Broncos used to be the team that people would pillage for their talent. Second tackle here for the Cowboys at the 20. They go to Cotter. Cotter to Dearden at the back now to Drinkwater here to Val Holmes. Val Holmes gets it out. That's a... Ooh. Does he get it, Talangi? They're going to call try time. It could be a try time here on the left-hand side. It's close, but I trust wingers. I do trust wingers in these situations that even though it looks close, they more than likely do get it. So this is probably going to be a try here to the North Queensland Cowboys, but it was close. We did well there. Yeah, surely he gets that. Surely he does. It's so close, but like surely you slow it down and it's a try confirmed. It was actually really hard to read that attack there. It was really nice having the Cows. But we've got no problem with the Cows attack. We've got no problem with the Cows attack at all. Yeah, he definitely gets that. Yeah, like I said, you got to trust the winger. There's no problem with the Cowboys attack. It's their defense that's the issue. This game's not going to tell you anything about their defense. Keena's for this grand final rematch of 2017. Oh, jeez. Going back for that one. Yeah, both tries are coming off penalties here from the Storm as well, yeah. What happened to Puppy? I don't know. They just said that he's off. They just said that little puppy is off. I don't know if he's still watching Uncle Tix, but I just saw your messages. Man, it's too funny. Val Lomas will get the kick from the sideline, and it is 12-6 here. With 22 minutes to go in the first half. I hope it's precautionary then. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, you don't like to see it, but... but they do have the depth there for along and whatnot. By the way, they're talking about some record that little puppy... Not puppy. That Valentine Holmes has from the sideline kicking or something. I know, I made him miss last year. From the sideline, so... yeah, there's that. But apparently he's got some streak going right now. So 19 minutes gone here, and the Cowboys will receive the ball. Dearden gives it off to Sammy McIntyre, my boy. And he'll get taken down here at the 10. Oh, okay. I just decided to freak out. Leave the Kiwi alone, please. What does he say? Alec McDonald looks like Quagmire. Not something that I would normally think about, but sure. Third tackle now for the Cowboys at their own 35. Right hand side to... Yeah, I did see this. Apparently this lie detector test that's quite funny with Fletch and Hindy. And they're doing it with the Australian cricket team. And they did mention the sandpaper scandal to Pat Cummins, which is quite funny. Alright, so right hand side, they'll whack that one up. Jay Hayes loves Paddy Cummins. Big fan. Jay can't wait for the cricket season to start up again so we can watch Paddy Cummins bowl. How does that streak affect LeBron's legacy, though? It's a great question, but Keanu Kenny has a better legacy than LeBron James anyway. Jay says, Cummins is a really nice guy who I really enjoy watching cricket for. And then says, full stop. I really enjoy watching him so much that he's the only reason I watch cricket. Jay said, wow. Yeah, that's really impressive, Jay. Really impressive. 8 from 10 completions for both teams, by the way. Taxman also had a 21 in a row streak. Look how that worked out. Yeah, no, really good. Yeah, no, he's good at kicking from the sideline at Seabass, that's for sure. Really good. Just without the really good part. Which is without the good part. Like, he really does kick him from the sideline. Just doesn't get him in from the sideline. So he's not good, but he does really kick, yeah. Cummins used to play with the Perth Scorchers too. Yeah, but Jay's a big Brisbane Heat fan. Massive, massive. No, Jay does get on the Scorchers. The only team that he does actually get around now is the Titans of the Cowboys, but Jay is the Scorchers fan. Sam Watson says, game's been short on streaks recently. Get your kid off your Cats. Well, all right then. You know? Don't ask me twice. It's hot. I'll get it off. So the Cowboys... Oh, okay, I thought it was a knock-on, but it will be Cowboys ball just to take it back to the 40. Cummins would make a great Olympic breakdancer. No, Jay. No, Jay. 20 minutes gone, by the way, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. That's... Oh, you do need help. That's madness. That's a madness of a comment. I'm not reading the rest of it out. Oh, Failongo! Failongo! He's away! Failongo's away! Oh, look at the step. Look at the footwork. Oh, no! He's lost the ball. Oh, no. The Parramatta Olympics. Oh no, we've just descended into madness. First tackle of the Cowboys. They're 28 metres out here from the line. So they give off here to Clifford. Clifford here to Drinkwater. Drinkwater here to Villiamy Vailea. I'll be second tackle out at the 20. Fa'alongo has the best goosey in the league. Who else does a goosey at the moment? There's not. Oh no! Cowboys, they knock it on themselves. And now will be a Storm ball here at the 16 or so. I'm doing a nudie stroll, not run at the grand final this year. Full kit off as well because I'm not gay, Dasmate says. Well, you can't call it a stretch. Also, disclaimer for all the for all the legal action that could come my way. Disclaimer: there is no encouragement from my side of streaking a grand final, streaking a game. I do not recommend it. You will be banned from the stadium and you will get fined a significant amount of money. Right? So do not do it. No encouragement. But if someone was to do it, you gotta go the full. You gotta get the full kit off because it's not a streak if you still got pants on. You know, like what you doing, man? Look at the hero from the 2000 whatever it was 2012 State of Origin. You know, the hero that cost Queensland a try. Muppet saved New South Wales an absolute embarrassment in that game. Oh, so Pappenhausen apparently did his injury with that the bum action before. Slappers as well. Not reading it. Slapper said something that is probably classed as sexist, so I can't really read it. But listen, I'm not also disagreeing with you. I guess it's fine. Like if you're straight, then yeah, it's definitely. I would absolutely prefer to see women rather than men. But this is also really a different conversation that we don't need to be having right now. Flurry to speak for yourself. So, no, he's allowed to speak in regards to that one. No, definitely. This is a weird conversation, man, because it's like. So, first tackle of the Cowboys after Storm knocked the ball on there at the 30. Sam's Dogs are Storm. I can't see it. I got Storm Roosters or Storm Panthers. I can't see the Dogs beating a big team against the grand final. I can't. Man, it's cost you so much to try. You shut up. A 100-metre intercept was coming. You shut up. Didn't. Valheim. How many knock-ons are in this game? And Fa'alongo's away. Go Fa'alongo. Saw Fa'alongo. Oh, slips over. Goes underneath. He's still going. Oh, Fa'alongo. Storm. I tell you what. If he had a knock-on ball, this game, there's so many knock-ons. It's crazy. Oh, who ran out of the line? Lucky Ruben Cotter was there, but who came out of the line? That was ridiculous. And Storm now, Vatlepu. He'll be 42 metres out of the line. Off to Alec McDonald. I'm not sure. 17 for the Storm. Who's the 17 for the Storm? Team list 17 for the Storm is Tristan Powell. So Kane Bradley here, 20 metres out, forward tackle. Grant Anderson, short ball, Munster, high tackle, penalty. Yes, yep, absolutely, penalty. It's a penalty. Someone says, why is Daz at the grand final when Dogs won't be there? It's a great question, mate. But hey, Daz, by the way, we had to hide your mate Matthew Parsons. By the way, he became quite abusive. I don't think he recognises that we are an opinion channel and that we aren't actually a bad person because we don't believe the Dogs are the greatest team that ever existed. Really odd human being, that Matthew Parsons bloke, mate. Really, really odd human being. Became incredibly aggressive to people online because apparently I don't think the Dogs are the greatest team ever. Munster taken down. No, gets shuffled away. Oh no, the ball is just all over the shop. So 20 out, again back to Welsh. And he'll be offloads it back to Munster. Munster, Wishart slips over. He'll be 13 metres out from the line. Gosh, New South Wales a try. Gee whiz. Oh, to Munster. Short ball. And there'll be 4 tackle now, 6 metres out. Matthew's a weird name for a chick. Oh, dearie me. So Munster off to Wishart in the 9. Be fit tackle, 10 metres out. Wishart goes back to the right hand side of Munster. Munster, nearly intercept by Val, but he will knock it on. Nearly an intercept by Val, but it will be 6 again here for 7 tackle setting for the Storm because of the knock on. It's weird though because he had like all religious and God and Bible verses in his Instagram bio and whatnot, and it's so weird that a lot of the people who are really aggressive, and I believe in God, as you guys know, absolutely, but it's weird how people with crosses in their bio and like really religious quotes and whatnot are usually the more aggressive online. It's weird. Right hand side to Munster. Munster here, short ball. Try time. I think he held his arm up. Alec McDonald, I think it's a try. I don't think it's a double movement. I think Grant Atkins got it wrong. I don't think he promotes it. I don't know. This is close. This is the ball. This is the arm touch the ground. No! I told you he held it up. That's a try. That's a try. I got it right. I can understand why Grant Anderson thought that it would be the arm touching the ground, but it doesn't. He holds it up. He holds it up. That's strength, man. Well done. That's a good try. Why is it? Yeah, I don't know why the commentary goes, ooh, he definitely holds on to the ball here. You can't tell me he doesn't score that. He definitely scores this. Yeah, that's a try. Get off it. Alan McDowell, try time. Quagmire, get around him. Try time. It's about to be 12-12. Wow-wee. Who's playing 13 for the Dogs now since Kurtman's out? Big loss for them, by the way. It is a big loss for them, Brett Neslick. I'll go have a look who they've named this week. I'll go have a look who they have named. But they're playing tomorrow at 6 p.m, by the way. We will be here. Maybe Josh Curran. Jamin Salmon. It's like, okay. Josh Curran's on the interchange. I would not be surprised if within 24 hours they do move Josh Curran starting 13. Unless they do want to use him as a pure front row replacement. But I could see Josh Curran coming in late, or they go 7. But I definitely do think that's a big loss there for him. I agree. All right, so 12-10 here, but it's about to be 12-12, you would assume. Brenton, probably Hayward or the weak guard Dog, but yes, I agree. Kurtman is not replaceable. You don't think Josh Curran? And oh no, Tyron Wishart just missed one of the easiest kicks and hit the post. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, gee whiz. Gee whiz. Slubber said his Wishart New South Wales and Queensland. I believe he's in Wales because a mate of mine, Trademark Sports, who's a Dragons content creator, always says how Rod and Rod Wishart, his dad, who Dragons legend, and also Tyron Wishart, played for Gerringong. He's like a Wollongong boy area. So I would assume it'd be New South Wales. 2-time premiership winner James Salmon, thank you. Shut up. Shut up, man. Peachy can also say he's a premiership winner, man. So, you know, that tells you everything you need to know. So, 12-10 is the score after they miss a kick. I can't believe they missed that kick. Sure, they dropped Neem for McDonald in the internationals this year. Oh, 4 pass in the Storm. That's not what you want to do after a try-scoring set. Neem for McDonald's. The fact that either of them are there is a bit how you going, but they are just tough workers. But no, I would assume, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Neem was good for New Zealand though. Neem was good for New Zealand. They'll play Hutcho. The old Hutchinson. Do you reckon they would have been higher if they had gone Tobes earlier? Because they did start the season off really struggling based off the fact that They did hold out Hutcho too long. Fun fact, Brent Naden was the first ever 18th man to win a grand final. That is really fun, Sports Zone. I appreciate you for letting us know that. Is that you, Brent? Is that your burner? So second tackle now, 10 metres out from the line. 10 minutes to go the first half. Cowboys with the ball. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Ruben Cotter, 5 metres out now from the line. Robson, he gives it out to Dearden. Dearden gives it out to Val Holmes. And Holmes, 4th tackle, 7 metres out. Then they forward Sexton. Yeah. With that being said, like, Topes has been fine. He's just been a good worker, a part of their team, in my opinion. Fit tackle. I don't think that the early losses were purely on. That's just going to be it's going to be a 7 tackle set. There's nothing wrong with it. The Cowboys can complain. There's nothing wrong with that. It's going to be a 7 tackle set here for the Melbourne Storm. I don't think that Toby Sexton is the reason why they didn't win their games. And I don't think that Drew Hutchison was the reason why they lost their games earlier on in the year. But I can see a world they make the top 4, for sure, based off of the form. Oh, it's from away. So out of nowhere, they just got away. They're at 35 at the 30. First tackle. Oh, that's a strip. Oh, no, it's just going to be a lost ball. Okay, he's blaming Kyle Felt here. They're saying Kyle Felt stripped this ball. If he strips this ball, then realistically this should be a bin because it's a professional foul. If he loses, if this is a strip, then technically this should be a professional foul. How is it not a professional foul, considering if it's a strip, then why would it not be? Hand on the ball, hand on the ball, hand on the ball. Why is it not a professional foul if it's a strip? He's still got the ball. No. No, he does not. No, he does not. No, he does not. That's bullshit. That is a lie, Bunker. You are blatantly lying to us. How on earth do you call that, Bunker? He did not lose that ball on the ground. That wasn't the part that we were looking at. What the part was that we were looking at is when they come back up and the ball comes free. That's bullshit, Bunker. Why do they always get it wrong? I don't understand how they can be so inept. How can the Bunker be so stupid? Like, it doesn't make any sense. He did not lose the ball just then. Dead set. It's not what we were looking at, Bunker. You are stupid. And then it makes it look like I'm just like, I don't care about this game. But it just makes me look bad that I'm complaining about the referees again. But, like, what do you want me to do when you're looking at this shit? What do you want me to do? Like, you see that, you're just like, how do you come to the conclusion that he lost the ball there? He didn't. It is nearly too far gone to fix Slubber. How can you be so incorrect? I mean, you couldn't even see the ball when he hit the ground. He didn't lose the ball on the ground. That's not even what we were meant to be looking at. And it's a knock-on there for the Cowboys. The amount of knock-ons in this game has been ridiculous. It really is just ridiculous. You guys who sit here with me every game know that I'll call it when I see it. And unfortunately, I'm having to call this bullshit out from the bunker every game, nearly. Dead set. That time, Storm get a call against them. Emmanuel, the Cowboys ended up scoring their first try off the back of a call that wasn't a knock-on from the Cowboys off a short dropout. The Cowboys went for a short dropout. The Cowboys knocked it on. The Cowboys were allowed to play on with it, and then went and scored the other side of the field. Like, the Storm have actually had a few bad calls against this game. I don't care, but what you do care about, I don't care what the team is having to. What I care about is that it's the game. This is not just the individual game. It's not just about the two teams playing right now. This is an overall issue and a problem that our game faces, where you just look at that bunker call and you say, you guys can see the fact that that wasn't dropped until afterwards, where we were trying to look if it was a strip or not. I can see it. Everybody in the commentary can see it, but yet the only people that matter get it wrong again. And it's like, that's not where we were looking at, Bunker, and you were wrong in what you were looking at. So Tyron Wishart with at the 45 gives the ball offload. That was nice there from Wishart. Munster here to Moroa, who is at the 42 Wishart to Munster, who'll put that ball up high. Good chase through here. Good chase through. That's knock on. That's knock on Cowboys. Felt is not confident. He's not going to challenge it. Cow's defense all over the shop. It's a problem home in the NRL. It is a problem. Going into the finals, you're taking on a very weakened Melbourne Storm team. Pappenhausen enough of the game. I don't know what also happened with the other centre in Melbourne Storm. So interesting to see why the Cowboys are struggling so heavily here against. Like, you're struggling here when they've got their probably Dally M. Oh, I think he comes second now. I think James Tedesco probably wins it with him playing the last 2 games, unless Tedesco gets rested in the last game, which I doubt, based off of the positioning of the other teams around the Sharks and the Panthers and whatnot. Oh, Wishart! Bushka! That's huge! That is absolutely huge. That is absolutely huge. Off the scrum, Storm take the lead. It's 14-12 with the kick to come. And Tyron Wishart, he is the breakout player. So I should write this down so I can do a video on this. About a breakout play from each team. I will do it. There's going to be a heap of content that comes out. Give me one sec. Where's a pen? So that I can remind myself to film these videos. Obviously, guys, there will be a full series where I'll do every single team about a 10 to 15 minute video breaking down their season and reviewing their season and whatnot, giving them a grade, as you guys know. But I want to do a few other things as well. So we'll do breakout player from each team. Player from each team. Super coach. This Cowboys team, I can't believe you still care about Super coach. David says this Cowboys team is meant to be a dark horse, by the way. They're not a dark horse. I've always said to you guys they're not a dark horse. A dark horse would be the Bulldogs. That would be what I would consider a dark horse. Cowboys are not a dark horse. The defense is nowhere near good enough, and I've said this all year long. Breakout player from each club. I also put favourite player. Favourite player from each club. So, which sport do you reckon has the best officiating? I would say football, as in soccer. As much as it pains me to say, I would say football as in soccer. So there you go. It's going to be 16-12. I would genuinely say rugby league right this very second. The NRL is the worst officiated sport in the world. I will just clarify there, in regards to like South America, it's not going to be football. In regards to majority of the big leagues in football, you can't make as many mistakes as you can in rugby league. Baseball is horrific, but also very difficult. Like, baseball's very difficult to officiate. Basketball can be rigged so easily. So easily. I don't watch much hockey. American football is not too bad. It's not too bad. 49 NRL is better. Okay. What are you talking about? NRL is better at officiating. You know we're talking about officiating right now, right? NRL officiating is not better than anything. Better than what? What is NRL better at officiating? What sport does the NRL have a better officiating crew at then? Forward take a live the Storm at the 45. I look forward to hear NRL on top. Bro, what are you, 12? We're having a genuine conversation here, bro. Like, what are you talking about, NRL on top? Yeah, remove. You muppet. So, fit tackle here at the 45. They go left-hand side to Munster. Munster puts that ball up. Good chase again. Good chase again. A lot of pressure. Oh, but Felt gets it and he's away at the 20. Oh, taken down. Oh, and then Carl Felt knocks it on. Oh, no, he's been told to take it back. Sorry. Whistle's so confusing there. Second tackle at the 30. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Fletcher Sharp, Knights, no doubt. Yeah, Fletcher Sharp for the Knights. It would have been David Armstrong, but yeah, Fletcher Sharp for sure. NBA is so much grey area, which is beyond frustrating. It's so easy to rig a game someone in the NBA. So easy to just call foul to foul to foul. And I'm not like saying it's rigged, but I do say always there is an agenda pushed in most sports. So it's just a more officiated WWE is what most sports are. Oh! 6 again, they've called for the Cowboys. All right, 5 minutes out. Cowboys have a chance. Yeah, we might be saying, oh, they've got numbers galore. Got numbers galore outright. Numbers galore outright. And Kyle Felt will score on the wing. There you go, 16-16 with a kick to come. I will tell you though, Cowboys fans, like, regardless, you're losing this game. Like, mentally, the fact that you get up 16 points to a B-grade Storm team is a disgrace at the moment, to be fair. NFL's pretty bad, but not as bad as the NRL. NRL solos. Yep, I agree, Taz. Don't want to call, but that would counter it with the VAR issues. VAR is a lot less is a lot less wrong, in my opinion, than the VAR issues usually actually come from the fact that people disagree that you should be offside with a fingernail, effectively. Right? They're not saying necessarily that the call is wrong. Like, there is definitely calls that are made that are incorrect. But when it comes to VAR, the biggest complaint is actually that if this part here of the top of your finger is offside, your whole body is classed as offside. It's a no-goal. That's the biggest issue. Overall, football's not as bad as people make it out to be. I can't believe the NBA get paid so much. I'm actually going to be streaming NBA content on this channel, by the way, guys, this off-season, I've decided. So there's also some big news in regards to a certain team that has provided us an offer as well. So stay tuned in regards to the off-season here, in regards to the NBA. Endebago says VAR is correct, but people don't like the way ruling is done. I would say for the most part, yeah. But in regards to a couple of the NBA get paid so much, why? Why? They are supported in all of Eastern Europe and all of Europe in, good kick from Val Holmes, 18-16. 45 seconds to go in the first half. That's another kick from the sideline, by the way. Someone says, big up the NBA streaming. Yeah, well, we might actually have an opportunity to be a part of a team over there in regards to creating content. Because other teams don't see the value in you. Dazmate says, Tim Donaghy, former NBA ref, got jail time for betting and rigging games. Yeah, he did, that's right. Don't get into the conspiracies, because Jay will start talking about Michael Jordan's dad in regards to betting and rigging games. Don't get conspiracy-wise. What position will you be playing? Left, right, out, Slabber. Left, right, out. Jays will not. You think I didn't see you guys with your conspiracies when I wasn't here the other day? When I was here, but I wasn't here. Second tackle now for the Cowboys at the 25. It's 18-16. 20 seconds to go. Third tackle now. Speaking of athletes' salary, why do other countries pay their athletes so much more than Australia does? Because look at the money that comes into their game compared to Australian sports. Oh, I just lost the ball. Don't really matter, though. 3 seconds to go here. Oh, they will not get there in time. There you go. That is half-time Munoz. 18-16 to the Cowboys. No matter how you put it, this is disappointing from the Cowboys. They've given up 16 points to a team that doesn't have Jerome Hughes, that lost Pappenhausen early in the game, that doesn't have Harry Grant, Nelson Solomona, Will Warbrick, like you name it, all their guys are out except for Munster and Pappenhausen and whatnot, and they've got they had Grant Anderson in the halfback. So the Cowboys, this is disgraceful regardless, but they just need to win to give themselves that home final. But guys, half time, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Someone says, Roosters vs Manly Grand Final confirmed early to me that I'll never be able to trust referees again to always forward. Yeah, that was I grew up with a Manly supporting dad. A Manly supporting dad, right? So, yes, he's not a fan of the old... He's not exactly a fan of the old 2013 Grand Final. American Pumps double the amount we do in sports. A lot more than double. Andrew, a lot more than double. Also, like fantasy sort of coach, like for NFL, NBA, and all that is significant. Is very, very significant. Florida, I think it's like a couple $1 billion industry, if I'm not mistaken. As long as Jay isn't a muppet that says Jordan didn't have a left hand, it's fine. Jay isn't a basketball fan. Well, I don't know. Jay, are you a basketball fan? I don't think you really popped in for our NBA streams, did you? I can't remember. When they pay admin more than players, it's bullshit. They do not pay admin more than players in the NBA. What? What are you talking about? Pay admin more than players. Do you know that majority of contracts are a couple mil? Like the lowest contract you can have. Let's go have a look at the minimum contract. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the NFL, to be fair. I might be thinking about the NFL. Minimum NBA contracts is 1.16 million US dollars. Minimum salary for players signing contracts for 2024-25 NBA season amounts to 1.16 million US dollars per season. That's for the worst player. The worst player. This represents an increase of around 3% from the previous season when the figures for 1.12 million US dollars. So the worst player who may never see a water bottle, and may never see a Gatorade bottle in his life, all he does is train just to be a part of the team, who may never ever see the inside of an NBA arena, gets $1.16 million US. Aren't you a LeBron fan, Daz? Daz is a massive LeBron fan. Yeah, massive fan of the Harlem Globetrotters. The old Harlem Globetrotters, mate. What a team. So I'm just sending a message to someone. Give me 1 second here. Where is it? So 1 sec. Alright, here we go. Donut says, I'm a Lonzo fan, Lakers fan, Lonzo fan. Get around, Lonzo. I'm going to be drinking water, but I will have drinking water. 1.6 mil to be Giannis, brother. What a life. So 1.16, not 1.6. 1.16. So basically 1,100,000. 1,160,000. I'm not answering that question, Slava. I'm not answering your question, Slapper. Not answering your question. No, the answer is no, Slapper. We do not have phone the front line. It is not a thing anymore. Thanasa Senator Kumapo is on 1.6 million. So he's on 1.16 million because I just told you guys it's not 1.6, 1.16. 1.16. 1.16. Not 1.6. And it says, where do we sign up? Well, good luck, mate. You know, good luck. What I suggest you do is to go to the, maybe not Compton, go to the Bronx in New York and just ask a bunch of lads there if you can play some basketball with them. 1.16. Simon says, hope that wasn't because of me. Bro, there's been voice messages every week. And there always will be voice messages. And there always will be voice messages. I'm just saying because of you, I know what you could send. But yeah, what I would suggest, Andrew, if you want to play basketball for an NBA team, just go to the Bronx and in New York and ask a random bunch of lads if you can play some pickup with them. Good luck. No, Slubber, no, we stopped it. They would love to have me there. Yeah, they definitely would love to rob you there for sure, have you there for sure. But it's just 600k, what's the difference? That's pocket change for me. So what's 1.16 million in Australian? 1.16 million USD to AUD is... So to help people understand, oh, here we go, this is going to give people... actually, it's not 1.6. Not 1.6. From USD to AUD, it's $1,701,216. So you are getting 1.7 million Australian dollars every single season. I'm so glad it wasn't 1.6. You guys would have been like, oh, I did it because it's Australian dollars, which you're a liar. But 1.16 is 1.7 million per year to be the worst player on a team. How does the NFL relate? I think NFL's like 800k actually. NFL minimum contract. I think it's like 800k. Yeah, 795. Lowest NFL player can make 24 NFL season 795k. So 795k, thousand USD to AUD is 1.165 million Australian dollars. So it's crazy the NFL minimum contract is quite significantly less than the NBA. NHL minimum contract is 750,000, and then you've got MLB minimum contract will be peanuts. It's 700,000, and will gradually increase to 780,000 in 2026 season. It's actually quite crazy that basketball is so significantly larger to have an extra 400k US minimum contract. That's insane. Something else says Cows have missed 30 tackles compared to the Storm 5. It tells you that the Storm are not they're not going away anytime soon. But also, it's telling you that the Cowboys defensively, there's no sneaky team at this Cowboys team. This is a disappointing score for them at halftime. The Storm are winning this in the hearts and the minds of everybody because they know that they've got nobody playing this game. And yeah, it's a bit disappointing from the Cowboys' perspective. Bizzer Lad says, do you reckon Vegas will have a good turnout for the footy next year? I don't know. I hope so. I'll be there. I will be there in Vegas. I'll be going to, I think, Vegas 5 days and then Hawaii for a couple of days. All the way through. As you can see here, we've got the Vegas donation fund that people have been donating to help us in regards to getting there and in regards to having a good time. So, yeah, we will be there in Vegas, and I will be in the Cronulla Sharks section for my mum. I'm probably going to wander over to the Warriors section, and because I've got a friend who has a ticket there, and I might sit there for the Warriors game to get a Warriors vlog out and then pump out a Sharks vlog for the Sharks game. Those vlogs will be crazy, by the way, and BKRtravel will go off at that point. Yeah. What do you think of the top 5 sporting leagues in all the sports around the world can include multiple with one sport? So football. Well, Premier League's number 1. It's the most watched sport. It's the most watched league on the planet in regards to like across the world. 2 would probably be NFL, maybe. I'll probably say football, then maybe NFL. Oh, cricket's up there. Like you're talking about leagues, like the IPL is massive in regards to Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, all those Asian places, Afghanistan as well. All those places love their cricket. I would say the NFL's above the NBA though. Actually, yeah. What is watched more globally? NBA or NFL? While the NBA has a more significant international presence, the NFL is actively working towards expanding its global reach. So that tells me right there the NBA. So the NBA is watched more. I would say though, like having been in America, people who have been to America, I think that you would know. By the way, guys, it's interesting. It's halftime. 86 in the Cowboys. Disappointing Cowboys. Actually, fantastic B grade squad for the Storm. I think that if you've been to America, you know that I would say NFL's held in a higher regard than the NBA in America. Andrew Barker says, fun fact, my uncle almost went pro in NHL, but then had a season-ending injury and refused to pick up a hockey stick again. It's always the way, isn't it, Andrew? If I didn't get injured, I would have been Wayne Gretzky. I would have beaten Wayne Gretzky if I didn't get injured that one time in band camp. Dasmate says, damn, Kenny Pickett gets $700k a year, you say. Jeez. Brent Nesbitt says, Chris should have perused his basketball career with those paychecks. Mate, again, basketball, man. That's wild. 1.16 or 1,700,000, and you could literally just be the water cooler man. You could just be the one who is the training squad. Emmanuel says, massages in Hawaii are top tier. Massages in Hawaii are top tier? I don't know whether to trust you, man. I don't know whether you're trying to get like some Thailand joke going here or if you're being serious. I actually have not been to Hawaii yet. Fijian massages are massive. They're so good. But I just don't know whether I can trust you if you're not making some Thailand, Bangkok joke. Andrew Backer says the mascots get paid. In America, they do. In Australia, no, they don't. In Australia, no. Well, not all of them do. Some of them do. Some of them do. La Liga. La Liga's not top 5. No way. I know Barcelona and Real Madrid are massive, but La Liga's not top 5. You've got Premier League, you've got IPL, you've got NFL, and you've got NBA. There's one more somewhere, something that would be included, and you're probably specific league-wise, it's probably going to be baseball. It's probably going to be baseball because Japan loves it. Obviously, America's huge. Canada, all the Caribbean. The Caribbean islands are all about baseball and cricket, but mainly baseball. And then you've got Japan as well that are huge. So I would say baseball's top 5 as well. Now you're going to find out for yourself. You're a sick puppy. You're a sick puppy, mate. But let's not be a mascot. Yeah, but you can't really watch the game. You know what I'm saying? You can't really get to watch the game. Like, yeah, you fire up and whatnot when you see other people celebrating, but you don't get to watch the game, really. And no one knows who you are. You know, at the end of the day, like, I know certain people, not Antonio. Antonio's a great bloke. But I do know certain mascots that walk around. Reggie's also a fantastic human as well, Charlie. But there are some mascots that walk around who think they're the shit. And it's like no one knows who you are. So, like, don't walk around as if you're better than anybody else because you're a mascot. It's like, you're a mascot. You're in a suit. No one sees your face. If I didn't tell you guys that Antonio was a mascot, you wouldn't know it's Antonio, right? So that's the thing. It's like there's this weird self-sense of importance and ego in regards to certain people that are in mascot suits. Brendan says, Jay, the only streaker that pleases men and women. Oh, no. What's Jay said? No, Jay has retracted his message. Jay, I'm going to time you out for like 5 seconds or whatever it is, the minimum. So 10 seconds so that I can see what you said. Here we go. Okay. Okay. It wasn't me timing you out for any other reason. I just wanted to see what you said there, Jay. I read somewhere that La Liga's that made the most TV revenue out of all sports last year. Could have read wrong. It is massive, but I don't know, man. It is massive, though. But people aren't watching, you know, I know who knows it. People aren't watching all these, like, Valencia and all these teams in La Liga. They're not watching them. They're only watching, they're not watching even Atletico, really. They're watching Real and they're watching Barcelona. Flurry, soccer, cricket, field hockey, no chance. No chance. Regardless of what Google says, I know you said Google said that. No chance is field hockey a top 5. Tennis, no chance. Volleyball, no chance. Table, no. This is really seeming like what's played the most. We're talking about leagues, right? So we're talking about Premier League in football. We're talking about IPL in cricket. We're not talking about the sport. There is no league that is watched heavily for field hockey. No, Flurry says India. No, cricket is India. IPL. The only thing the Indians care about is IPL. Field hockey, I understand that field hockey is actually their national sport. It's not cricket. Fun fact for everybody, if you're just finding that out now. The national sport of India is actually field hockey, not cricket. But also no one gives a shit, realistically, unless it's Olympics, about field hockey. But all right, second half has started here, guys. Melbourne Storm kick it off into the Cowboys. And Tom did. We'll go the ball at the 10. Give it off here to Griffin Neem, who gets the ball out to the 21st tackle. And they also screw Reggie. I'm sick of seeing him everywhere. Reggie. Floats them passing. Oh, Tolomololo gets away. Second tackle at the 40. Just passing it on. Yeah, well, Google is incorrect in regards to the context of the conversation we're having. You haven't typed in the correct thing in regards to the conversation that we're having, Flurry. Yeah, India love field hockey, not cricket. They do like field hockey. It's their national sport. It's not cricket. But that doesn't mean that there's a big league in regards to, like, really evidently being watched. So Clifford now, he'll be taking it down to the 25, the fifth tackle. There's no way India's national sport is in cricket. Mitchell, I thought that too, but we were doing a cricket stream a couple of years ago and we found out, yeah. The national sport is field hockey. And that's going to be dropped. Falonga gets the ball at the 15. But dropped there by Kyle Felt. First tackle for the Storm at the 15. Not reading Slapper's comment. Seb Watson says there's an IPL for hockey out there that might have good numbers, but not viewed really outside of India and Pakistan, really. Do Pakistan care about hockey? A lot of Americans, by the way, if you go to America or Canada, guys, saying hockey is not what you think. Saying hockey is ice hockey. But they don't play field hockey, really. So, ice hockey is just hockey to them. Because that's what they play hockey on. But for us, you say hockey, most people think of field hockey compared to ice hockey. Just a little explainer there as well. So, Wishart, not Wishart, who's the 14? Keegan Russell Smith. And it was an awful kick, and Dearden gets the ball at 35. It's because we own them in cricket, so they don't want to claim anymore. That's a good point, Andrew. We do own them in cricket. With that being said, I do not look forward to Australia versus India in any cricket series because the comment section over here is just shithouse. It's just shithouse. Like, they're so blind in regards to like saying that we use sandpaper and we cheat. It's like your country has literally cheated with every opportunity for the last ever. Robson's away. Oh, he's kicked it through. But the Storm will get the ball at the 5. And well done. Russell Smith to get the ball to the 10. Well done. Nearly a high tackle. They just don't let up in regards to the cheating. It's like, bro, your country has cheated like every year, multiple times for the last 50 years. Seb Watson is an English boy, a bit of a lad. He is a pommy boy. Very much, Seb Watson. We look forward to playing you in the Ashes. Oh, nearly a knock on there. 4 tackle, Grant Anson at 30. Some of my mates played it out there. Oh, so you're saying like your mates played in this IPL hockey league or whatever. Oh, Munster gets the ball away. And let it side. They throw the ball over the sideline. It's the Cowboys ball at the halfway point. Indy controls the ICC, but that's okay. Yeah, really significantly now that the guy has been recently appointed. Jay Shah? Is it Jay Shah? Indian guy who's now like the chairman of the ICC. And it's like, mate, how much like control are they allowed to have? So Cowboys now 40 metres out here from the Storm line. So left-hand side, Robson off to Dearden. Dearden taking out the 30. Second tackle. Very debatable comment, piece of lad. I think we're going to leave that one, mate. Guys, remember when we're talking about this, we are talking about sport, and we do still have to be quite respectful about the conversation. Like, that's a little bit on the line, that comment, Pizza. So third tackle now. Dearden at the back gives it off to Drinkwater, and Drinkwater will be taken out of the 23. Fourth tackle. Seb Watson is tuning in from the right. No, are they still cracking on, Seb? Is that still happening? Fifth tackle now at the 20 for the Cowboys. So Tom Dearden, he'll cut it back out to the left-hand side to Drinkwater. Drinkwater gives it out. They've got Talangi. That was awful defense. No, I think it's a try. I don't think it was held, but he does move his arm twice. It's all good, Bizza. He does move his arm twice, but I'm pretty certain it's going to be a try. But if there is an arm on him, it is still... Yeah, this is really lazy even the Storm. Really lazy. Like, look how lazy that was in the 11. Like, his arm does come down, but I don't know if they'll call this as a double movement. Yeah, try confirmed. Like, it's so lazy from the Storm. I've got to head out. Alright, mate, you have a good one. Mitch says, look at Stafford Toa's son, man. All I know is that, yeah, that Storm defense just couldn't give a shit just then. Seb Watson says, no, it wasn't really a massive thing, just the jobless doing a bit of free shopping and getting some jail time. Like, I did hear a bit about it. I haven't been paying attention too much to the news lately, but I did hear a bit about it that it was quite significant for you guys. Maybe it was just bigged up over here a lot more than it was over there. The jobless doing a bit of free shopping and getting some jail time is a funny way to put it. So, 34 minutes to go here in the game. This is not an impressive game for the Cowboys at all, by the way. And he will get the kick. He will get the kick. 24-16. With 34 minutes to go the game. Oh, jeez. I could use one of those Hawaiian massages right now. That is for sure. That is for sure. Seb Watson, seek help. Oh, seek help, man. It's not a right if you don't come away with a free TV, Slapper says. Mate, those Minnesota, I know I said Vikings, the Minnesota Riots were crazy, man. I remember being stuck in Fiji during COVID and seeing, you know, those Minnesota riots over the George Floyd stuff. And, you know, like, they didn't care about George Floyd. They just cared about taking a free TV. Oh, that's a bad knock-on for the Cowboys. How many knock-ons have been in this game? But, you know, that's what's scary, Slapper, is that people don't actually... A lot of people don't actually riot for any reason but just to take advantage of the situation. One guy robbed Greg's for 12... Who's Greg? One guy robbed Greg's for 12 gingerbread men. Got 12 months inside. What? What's that? One guy robbed Greg's. Oh, that's like a shop, isn't it? That's like a... It's like a... not supermarket, is it? It's like a food chain or something? No. We're going to be removing that comment. Flurry? No. We're going to be well more in line than that one. No. I'm going to personally be timing out for that one. Let's remember, guys, it's a fun-based conversation. That one's not okay. So second tackle now for the Storm. They're going to be 15 metres out here from the line. 32 minutes gone to go here of the game. Greg's like a bakery store. Okay, yeah. I do love a good pie. I do love a good meat pie. So third tackle now. 8 metres out here from the line. The Storm, Wishart. He'll give it short ball to the 4 metres out. Fourth tackle. So give it off here to Wishart. Oh, I'm taking down 10 metres out. That's a high tackle. That's going to be a penalty here. Debatable call, but it is what it is. 1 year gingerbread man sounds a bit steep. Well, yeah. So per gingerbread man, he gets a month in jail. That's crazy. Yeah, Greg's a good bloke to deserve that. So he slips over, and that's... Yeah, you can't call that a high tackle, man. But, like, it's the right call on the technical black and white basis. But it's like they're never calling black and white across the entirety of the competition. So it's like, come on, a bit of common sense has to come in there. But it's so hard because you do... But the problem is, though, is that I'm okay with that being called high if it's always called high. But also I'm okay if you call everything black and white. But you pick and choose what you call black and white, NRL. You pick and choose which one's acceptable and which one's not acceptable. How do you pull out a tackle like that? Yeah, that's exactly right, Brent. You can't... I don't understand how you could... Yeah. Mason says, hello, I'm the person who banged your drum in the Titans versus Roosters. Good on you, man. Hope you had a good time. You can't... He's on the ground, man. Like, he's literally... His head's nearly on the ground. How can Ruben Cotter be blamed for that? Also, the Storm taking the 2 here is the biggest piss take. The Storm getting 2 points out of this is a piss take. It tells you everything about the Storm mentality in this game. Setting forces will still allow we score a try. How long is a piece of string, man? Like, maybe he's got a chance to score, but how would I know? I know just as much as you know, 74k yet. 30 minutes to go here at the game, guys. 30 minutes to go. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. They get the kicks when it's 24-18 to the Cowboys with 30 minutes to go. Seb Watson says, another guy was on someone's phone video saying he just fancied looting for a gift for his wife. Hey, listen, it'll put him in the good books with his missus, but also, wow. people really... I think what really summed up people, and this goes for every country. Seb Watson, you can confirm with me if this is in England as well. What really has made people understandable to me is during the first stage of COVID, where the shelves was sold out of toilet paper. You know, like, the water was there, food was still there, not everything was gone, but people freaked out the most about toilet paper, man. 4 tackle in with the Storm at the 45 on their own side of the field. So tackle 4 here, Melbourne Storm with the ball at 44. Guox says, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm intrigued anyways. It's 24-8 into the Cowboys with 29 minutes to go. Storm have got a literal B squad out there. Like, the only players playing is realistically Munster now because Pubbenhausen got injured. And maybe far long on the wing. Good chase in for the Storm. Oh! Gets the other way. Right hand side. Storm kick it through. No! Why'd you kick it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why'd he kick the ball? I ran out of socks at the beginning of COVID. You need help, Slabber. Just go to the... Like, if push came to shove... So, great, just to explain, we commentate the game, we watch the game, we also talk about whatever. When push comes to shove, man, go to the shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, just have a shower. Why do you need to go and buy 10 packets of 30 toilet paper rolls? Do you know, like, I just ran a hose inside. That's what I'm saying, Brenton. Christian Kansas, it amazes me how much they like to blow the whistle. They must into that stuff. What? Just get a bidet. Oh, is that a bidet? So exactly right, Wack. Exactly right. Oh, Fa'alongo! Fa'alongo's away. Fa'alongo's away. He's been unreal today, Sualovi Fa'alongo. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, Clifford nearly got binned there. He has been so good with his feet tonight, Fa'alongo. Yep, no toilet roll was like a prison currency. Prison currency for toilet paper rolls. You're right, too. You're right. Christian Welch now 3rd tackle to the 40. And bloody hand sanitizer. Oh, man. The human race, eh? It just showed how stupid the human race is at the times like that. Well, some people don't know how to shower in the world. That's also a good point, Lager Ball Sacks. And also, like, you understand in some places they don't have a great deal of water supply. But in Australia? In Australia? Up it goes! That's off Cowboys, in my opinion. What? All right, Storm fit tackle still. And, wow, great kick. But will Caulfield get out? No, Storm, well done. Caulfield might get out. Oh, well done. Oh, no way. Oh, he got taken in goal. Well done by the Storm. Well done. Oh, slap. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, no. Oh, Greg, stop it. Greg, most of them don't even use toilet paper, man. You can definitely tell this audience is very male-based right now. Oh, man. All right, so they kick it out here, and Storm. Oh, no. Oh, jeez, what's happened here? Oh, no, Storm. Oh, it's a penalty to Melbourne. What just happened? Storm balling at the 30. It's actually a pretty funny game to watch, but. All right. So 25 minutes to go here of the game. No one ever owned a bottle before, and suddenly distilleries over here stopped making gin and started hand sanitizer. Jeez. So right hand side. And the Storm now will be taken down 18 metres out here from the line. First tackle, 25 minutes to go here of the game. Off to Munster. Munster here to Welsh, and Welsh is going to be 10 metres out from the line, second tackle. Now Wishart gives it out. Munster. Oh, jeez, they're close here. 5 metres out, third tackle. Third tackle, 5 metres out. Wishart. And now there'll be Tepe Maroa, 4 metres out on the line, 4 tackle. Wishart off to Munster. Munster! 2 metres out on the line, fit tackle for the Storm. You don't want to see Munster run the ball on 4th, because it takes him out of the play. They kick it through. It's going to be a dropout. It's going to be a dropout. Flurry, I sent you a message, mind you. Just need to remind you and everyone in this chat that as the public content creator here, the conversation is liable upon myself, right? So regardless of the situation that you've just messaged me about, unfortunately, I need to protect myself as a public content creator. So I don't necessarily... Oh, it's going to try Storm! Don't really appreciate that message, to be completely honest with you. But that's going to be a try time for the Melbourne Storm out of nowhere. And it's going to be 24-22 with the kick to come. I have Storm plus 8.5. Uh-oh. No, there's no uh-oh here. The Storm just scored. The Storm just scored 24-22 with the kick to come. And, yeah, that's really unfortunate there for the Cowboys. They do go for the shorty, but there you go. So it will be Storm try time. And let's see if they can convert it to make it 24-24. Again, Cowboys, you've conceded 22 points to a team that has not got probably the Dalian favourite, maybe. This has been awful for the Cows. Yeah, it has been, Seb. It has been. It really has been. But yeah, just to clarify for everybody here, man, like, I understand that from... You guys can remember you're quite anonymous comparatively to mine. So, like, when I move a conversation away from something that is obviously quite a significant topic around the world, you need to respect and understand that there's a reason that I'm moving the conversation away from that. Because it's not something that we're here to talk about. We're here to have a bit of fun, have a bit of a laugh, and talk about the game and personal beliefs and all that type of stuff. It's not a part of this channel, yeah? Yeah, we just got to remember that we have a laugh and we have fun and whatnot, but yeah, not impressed with that one, to be completely honest with you. Greg Martin says, good one, Kiwi legend. So 24-24 with 23 minutes to go here of the game. 23 minutes to go here. Typical Cows. Well, yeah, it's just like, if the Storm still win this game, Cowboys, I don't know what you do, man. I don't know how you, yeah. I don't know what you do. Exactly right, Jay. This channel can also be striked, which we don't want here. Absolutely. Especially in regards to very controversial conversational points that was timed out for. It's a very extremely controversial conversational point that is not something that I want on the channel, because if we did, it's very easy to get striked for talking about that kind of stuff. Blah 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 says, why do people bat the ball back? If you get both hands to the ball, just catch it. Yeah, it's a good point, to be fair. It is actually a very good point. I don't know why you would bat the ball. Like, batting the ball back from the team receiving the ball makes sense, because you're trying to get the ball, like, there's no guarantee, all this sort of stuff, right? You're just trying to get the ball back to a player. But in regards to the team kicking, batting the ball back is really dumb, because it gives an opportunity for an easy try like we just saw. So, Fa'alonga, he'll be at the 40. He could be the player of the match. Maybe Wishart. And not a good kick there at all there from Munster. At all. It's going to go out in the full. It's the Cowboys ball at the halfway point. But yeah, I don't understand why about the ball back either, to be fair. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so the Cowboys now at the 45. And they'll give it off here to Griffin Neem. And Neem will be taken down at the 35 here. Every time a team scores in this game, it seems like they just give the ball back to the opposition. Plenty of Cows, not much done much here. Plenty of it, said Watson. Massively plenty of it. Mitchell says, what was that kick? Did he kick it off an invisible tee? Yeah, that was awful from Munster. So Griffin Neem, third tackle here, 15 metres out from the line. Third tackle. A really high scoring game, man. Did it! Oh, it's going to be... Oh, no. This is actually ended up going to be a Cowboys try. So that was going to be an intercept there for the Storm, and it ended up being a Cowboys try. Wow, out of nowhere, that kick hurt them. Absolutely, because the Cowboys just scored. It's really back and forth in the sense of, like, this team scores, and then that team scores, and then that team scores, and this team scores. But it's unfortunate for the Storm. Reece Robinson up to Dearden gets around Fa'alongo. Terrible defense from Fa'alongo. And then that's okay that the player makes a tackle, a grab at Tepai Maroa. Is it Tepai Maroa? No, it's not. It's, I think, Vatlepu. Robinson pulls him out of the way. It's okay, though. He's making a play at the tackle. No, you can't tell me that that's a no try. You can't tell me that he's taking the player out there. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me. There's no way the bunker is going to get involved there. Yeah, it's try confirmed. But I don't understand why they're arguing about this one. Like, he's trying to grab at the ball and Robson's making an attempt at a tackle. There's nothing wrong with the try. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. 20 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Snack pack or kebab? That's a real question of where it says. I'll go snack pack every day of the week. I'll go snack pack every day of the week. I can't. I'm on day 50. It's 75 hard. But I go snack pack. Snack pack. I chuck jalapenos on. Jalapenos. You know, unbelievable. Mixed. Who gets like just a straight up, you know, chicken or straight up beef kind of deal? Oh, no. Oh, he got it. He got it. He nearly missed that kick. So it's 30-24 here with 19 minutes to go. But yeah, I'm taking a snack pack, and I don't care what time it is. I don't care. Like, people will say 3, 4 a.m. in the morning after a club, they get a kebab. No, I'm still taking a snacky packy. Melbourne makes some unbelievable snack packs. Yeah, always mixed with everything on it. Absolutely. But have you had it, Slab, are you a cat like Sam Janko? Or are you able to have jalapenos as well? Because I'm telling you right now, if you haven't put jalapenos on a snack pack before, change your life. It changes life, Slabber. It also says, how many more tries do you reckon? I reckon there's still about three tries left in this game. This game could easily finish 40-38. Spice of the way, mate. I tell you what, change your life. Put some jalapenos on your halal snack pack. I can eat pepper. Pepper. It's a harsh one. The old pepper. I wonder if does pepper actually choke some people up? Like, is pepper actually too spicy for some people? In Belmore, you don't really add anything to it. Just leave it the way the Lebanese grandmas make it. Like Baltic says, hey, listen, I'm not going to sit. That's a high tackle. If you're calling the other one a high tackle, you're going to call that a high tackle. Yeah, penalty for Cowboys. To be fair, I think next year you're going to see a lot more travel content in regards to different parts of places and whatnot. And I definitely want to do a lot more Belmore food, like the Lebanese food in that area, because it does represent the Bulldogs. And it does represent a lot of who they are. And the same thing goes with like Melbourne. There's a lot of good food down there. I just can't do any food reviews. That's why BKRtravel's been so hard to really kick off. Like, I've got the fitness series you guys are seeing and whatnot, but it's so hard because travel, at the end of the day, you want to do food reviews. You want to do all this kind of stuff, but it's really difficult when you're doing 2 workouts a day. You read your book, you're doing all your water, you know, you've got all these requirements to do for 75 hard, and it's just like, it's a bit difficult to do what you want to do, especially with those limitations. But I am still doing this fitness series. So 3rd tackle now, 20 metres out. Cows are really missing Eastside Masters, Mitchell said. Cowboys are all over the shop. Dearden gives it out the back here. The ball hits the ground, and it will be Cowboys ball at the 28-4 tackle. The only way I choked up from pepper is when you put a shitload in chicken soup. No, you're still a cat. But also, the only way you would choke up, in my opinion, is if it went down the wrong hole. Wrong hole spicy stuff is just brutal. So Drinkwater pulls it up, and that's a knock on there from the Cowboys, 100 billion%. What are we looking at here? Yeah, I was going to say, Grant Atkin, it's just like, tell him to get back to the 20. Why are you even watching it? Also, why are you telling them to hold up? They're all inside. The only way, try putting it in your eyeballs. No, probably don't do that. Lagan Balls like, just do not take Sam Janko to Belmore. It's too food cultured for him. I wouldn't be, to be fair, like, the food culture's not exactly, oh, geez, second tackle here for the Storm. They're going to spoil the halfway point. I don't think Sam's off in regards to food culture. I just think that he's not good with spices, which is another thing I'd say Belmore. Yeah, Lebanese food is... I wouldn't say Lebanese food is ultimately spicy, though, for the most part. It's not like Indian or you can have, like... Indian's the spiciest in the world, surely. New York City pizza. New York City pizza, I actually prefer it to Chicago deep dish. Fun fact. Chicago deep dish is just too much for me, man. I love Chicago's my city. Albert goes to the Storm. Knocked back. Melbourne and Grant Anderson. Can he get the ball away? He will get the ball away. Fa'alongo. Fa'alongo. Kicks it over the top. Oh, it's going to be a dropout, you would assume. Yep, dropout coming up from the Cowboys to the Storm. Spicy Pizza is a massive slapper. Massive. Massive. I do love, though, that I'm able to have this conversation nowadays without having to be desperate to go into pizza after the stream like we used to. You slapper. I'm looking at you. It's actually good to have this... Oh, they're going to challenge this here. Cowboys are challenged to say fight long and knocks it on. It's actually good to have the conversation without the necessity to have this food. But yeah, I prefer the thin slice over the deep dish. Yeah, how many blockers are in front of them there? It's a good point, Brendan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is your answer. What? Well, it's definitely one on Reece Robson. Oh, yeah, sure. Well, Fa'alogo doesn't touch that. Fa'alogo does not touch that. No, he doesn't touch that. I'm sorry for no... No, I appreciate you, Slubber. Like, donations go a long way in supporting the channel, man. Like, I appreciate you. But also, when you would donate pizza money, I would get pizza. Yeah, it's definitely a dropout. Palmy Chicken 17 says Cowboys are cheats. Well, you're saying that probably because you're a Storm fan, which is like, a lot of people have complaints at the Storm. But also, secondly, in Victoria, people call it Palmer, which is stupid, mind you. So I congratulate you that you've got it right. It's a Palmy. That's correct. But also, are you a Storm fan? Because if so, shouldn't you be saying Palmer? When you'd be incorrect, though, it would probably time you out for being incorrect. But you said Palmy, so well done. I'm spicy pizza, spicy burrito. Oh, spicy burritos from like Guzmani Gomez. Now we're talking. Spicy Cali burrito. Oh my gosh, man. Munster here to set by Moroa. And Moroa is going to be 15 metres out on the line, third tackle. Finally good call, bunker. No way, Brenton. It's like we should like expect them to make good calls. Even though they don't, ever. Fourth tackle now for the Storm at the 5. Off to Munster. Goes himself. Oh, 4 metres out, fifth tackle. Nobody can tell me the Cowboys are a threat this year. No one can tell me. Wishart kicks it through. No, Russell Smith, sorry. And Drinkwater will get out of the in-goals. Will be 1 metre out. So the 14 is usually Wishart, but it's actually Russell Smith today. And obviously the 7, usually Jerome, but it's Grant Anderson. Wishart's playing the 9, which is confusing as. Cali burrito is my favourite, so good. Absolutely slapper. Chuck the jalapenos in and get some nice guac. Sour cream. Oh my goodness me. Parma Chicken says cows are winning it. You just said the Cowboys are cheats. You just told me the Cowboys are cheats and now they're winning it? Like, as in winning the comp? Mate, you can't be impressed with this performance. You can't be impressed with this performance. Let it go, Fa'alongo. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go! Yeah, it went out. Get a Sunday local footy sausage sizzle with a can of Coke up, yeah, or a bunny snag. They do. I don't know. Do they do those? Oh, the footy ones. I don't think Bunnings do it anymore, do they? That kicker's not playing. Not play. Mad Max is also very good. Not mine. I preferred Guzman and Gomez to Mad Max. Even though Mad Max have that bigger burrito. It's huge. There was one that I bought one time. It was massive. Like this big. But I did prefer the taste of the Guzman Gomez ones. At the back now to Russell Smith. Fatalongo gets it out. And Kane Bradley wanted the offload, but Grant Anderson ran in front of him. And the Storm now will be taking down at 4 tackle here at the 40. After Munster. Munster here. Oh, offload. Brilliant offload there from Munster. And they'll be taken down 15 minutes out. Clifford just got some bum in his face, that's for sure. Left hand side to Munster. Munster steps. Munster's still going. Puts it up here. Oh, it's going to be in goal. That was an awful kick from Munster. And now Cowboys Storm are all offside. They're all offside. They're all offside. Now they're onside. It's fine. Face planted with his bum cheeks. Absolutely. Absolutely, Brent. And there you go. Gross says, I get rice, black beans, and a little bit of beef, lettuce, tomato, spicy sauce, and sour cream. Oh my goodness me. Tomato, you're a cat, but everything else, good. Hada honey with potatoes says Roosters. I don't know if they're very overrated, Greg Martin, but there's a lot of inadequacies in regards to a few things coming into the finals, but their attack is humming right now. I feel like they peaked a little bit too early, though. I do, because I just don't know if they're going to beat... I don't know if they're going to beat the Storm. And I definitely don't know if they're going to beat the Panthers either. And I know the Panthers are a little bit worrying right now, but... At the moment, I've got Storm Roosters grand final with Storm winning it, but I'd like to be proven wrong. So, 4 tackle now, 15 out, off to Drinkwater. Drinkwater to McIntyre. Jake Clifford kicks it across, and... Oh, no way! They've just given a free try to the Cowboys. Oh, wow. No way. The Cowboys have just given another free try to the Storm. Now, that's probably game. Probably the game. Very easy reaction, but I can't see them beating the Storm or the Panthers. Yeah, thank you. Word for word, Greg Martin, what I just said. But there you go, 34-24, the kid to come. Like, no Cowboys fan can be impressed with this performance, but you take the win regardless. It means you're probably going to have a home final. And it means Manly need to beat the Bulldogs if they need to beat the Bulldogs tomorrow. If they want to get a home final. Lots of points games, kind of dead though. Oh, it's a dead game. So you'll find the last 2 weeks here will be quite a few dead games because you know there's not much on play. It's not as exciting as, you know, when you're in round 7 and every team's still got a chance. You're in round 26 now, and you know the Storm don't give a shit. You know the Cowboys, like, they're playing a team that don't give a shit, struggling to beat this team that doesn't give a shit, mind you. But also, like, tomorrow, Panthers Rabbitohs, like, whoop-de. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Panthers are going to win that by 1 billion. Bulldogs Manly is a good game to watch tomorrow. Saturday, Eels Dragons is a bit of whatever, but there's a bit of something about it as well with the spoon battle and also the top 8 battle. You know, Titans Knights is ultimately a whoop-de game. Roosters Raiders is ultimately a whoop-de game. Broncos Dolphins is a good game. But, like, when you get to this point of the season, man, it is a big drag until finals. It is. So, Val Holmes, with 10 minutes to go here, guys, we'll get the conversion. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new, Randy. Greg Martin says, what's the lucky tries in this game? Pretty much all of them have been bad bounces or a team failing to get the ball. There's been a lot of poor mistakes in this game from both teams. But the Storm have got excuses galore. If Dogs and Sharks beat Manly and Dragons, win both, will Manly be one of the best teams to finish 8th? I wouldn't say Manly are that great. Like, I'd say Manly have got just as many faults as everybody else. Did you see the Facebook post from Jared Haynes saying Titans? Yeah, I think he was just watching a Titans game. That was the Titans-Broncos game, wasn't it? I think he was just watching as the Titans flogged the Broncos. If you think Jared Haynes coming back to the Titans, you're off your head. You are off your head. One more scrubber games this year, yeah, for sure. The 8 is basically set. I would say it is. I think Dragons beat the Eels on Saturday. I do actually find value in the Dolphins to beat the Broncos on Saturday. I do, which is quite crazy. Whoever gets 8th is going to be awful, but yeah, It's a bit of whatever, but like the Dragons, they're not beating the Dogs. Because for me, guys, the Dogs come 5th. I can't see, sorry Dogs fans, he might get there, but I can't see you getting into the top 4. Good defense there from Grant Anson on Holmes, 4 tackle. I can't see it, right? Because I've got the Sharks to win this week against the Warriors. Taulagi at the 35th tackle. The Sharks beat the Warriors this week, which is realistically their last hard game. And I've got the Panthers whooping the Rabbitohs tomorrow night. And the Roosters winning their game against the Raiders. So your points differential is not good enough to go above those 3 teams. And maybe the Panthers at best, but they're going to fix their points differential tomorrow against the Rabbitohs. So I just think Bulldogs fans, you should be looking at who makes the 8 because you'll play 8 in the first week. Knights get in there, I reckon. Slapper. The Titans are about to get their fist and shove it so far down the throat of Newcastle that they won't even know how to spell night correctly. We're going to get our fist. We're going to shove it down there. You know why? Because we are going to get our revenge for Magic Round. And we are going to beat the Knights twice in 1 year. So no, we're about to end their year. To be honest, I don't care if we knocked out first week. We overperformed massively. Don't know if that's the right mindset, but okay. You can be happy to be competitive for sure, but I don't know if the right mindset is to be like, oh, I'll be happy. Bold prediction, but Loffy, when he retires, will not only be the Titans' greatest try scorer, but the greatest Titans winger of all time. Logan Ballsacks, I agree. Only thing is that I think that he, on right now, if he keeps having seasons as good as he is, he could end being the highest try scorer of all time. He's on 23 this year, which he broke his own record last year from 20. So he scored 43 tries in 2 seasons with 2 games to go. The record is Ken Irvine with 212? So I'm just saying, like, obviously he's lost the ball to the Cowboys. Oh, should they say. Obviously that's a very bold and ambitious statement I'm saying, but also based off of his trajectory, he's still got a good 10 to 13 years left of his career. So if he can average 20 tries a season, which right now he's definitely averaging, you know, that is 200 right there, and he's already at 43. Loffy is Queensland, Aguero. Loffy is Queensland. We're good at deep throat. Thank you, Brent the Nesleague, for letting us know that Newcastle are good at deep throat. Interesting flex. That's a bit of a weird flex, that one, but, you know, alright. We talking about Fletcher Sharp. He hasn't played 50 games, sir. What? What are you talking about? No, I'm saying Loffy scored 43 tries. Has he not? Did he not score 20 last year and 23 this year? Is that not 43? Or am I drunk? Cowboys will get the kick. So it'll be 38-24, 5 minutes to go here of the game. Really, really disappointing defensive game here from the Cows. But the Cowboys will be in 6th. So they are equal with the Bulldogs. But obviously the Bulldogs have a plus 146 to the Cowboys at plus 55. But if the Bulldogs lose tomorrow to Manly, Bulldogs, you may miss out on a home final. So you need to win that game against Manly tomorrow. Because Cowboys would have a chance to go above you next week. And Manly would have a chance to go above the Bulldogs next week too. Actually, Dogs fans, who do you play next week? I thought you were talking about who was going to break Ken Irvine's record. Well, yeah, is Ken Irvine not on 212? Is it 212 that Ken Irvine's on? Because I'm saying that on trajectory right now, Loffy's on 43 after 2 seasons. He's only 21 years old. So if and there's 2 games to go of this season, he could still get to 25. You know, so he could be on 45 tries by the end of 2 seasons with a good 10-year career left ahead of him. If he averaged another 20 tries per season, then Luffy could. This is all very, like I said, very ambitious, but I'm just throwing it out there. They will not pull on the Cows. Very ambitious, but I'm just throwing it out there. It's a chance. The Cowboys next week. I can't. The Cowboys. If this performance is what they perform with, they've got the Dogs to win. Has Fletcher scored against any other team other than the Wooden Spooners? Yeah, he's done pretty well this year, Fletcher, to be fair. So third tackle now at the 23 of Melbourne. I guess if they scored here, there's a chance, but they don't care. $15. Now, don't forget, guys, we'll be streaming Dogs and what's it called? Dogs and Manly tomorrow. What happens if Cows beat the Dogs? Well, that would mean the Dogs would go more than likely into that's gonna be a 7th or 7th Cows. And mean the Dogs would more than likely go into 7th, because what's it called? The Manly Seagulls play the Sharks next week as their last game of the season. Either way, guys, I just don't see the Dogs making top 4, but I do have them finishing 5th. Rookie of the year, mark my words. It would have been Keanu if he didn't play 6 games last year. Keanu deserves Rookie of the Year this year, but he won't get it because he played too many games last year. Otherwise, it would have been Keanu for sure if he didn't play more than 5 games. So third tackle now for the Cows. They're 20 metres out. Dearden gets it out. That ball goes over the sideline. And there we have it. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. 2 to go. Oh, what's happening here? I don't know what that means. Alright, Storm ball here at the 30. I should do some talent predictions, to be fair. The lad from Union getting a crack at the Titans for the end of the season? No, not in that top 30. That's Carter Gordon. But Carter Gordon had scored a try. Carter Gordon played, 4 or 5 games for Tweed this year and scored a try in every single game. Which is exciting. And he played in centre, played in halfback and 5'8". So, Storm away. Wow, Storm away. Storm going. They're going to score a try to the post. Well, not under the post, but Storm scored a try. And Lazarus Vaalepu. Oh, no, is it Lasati? There you go. That's a huge run by, I think it's Atuvalu Lasati. So the game's over, but if you had Cowboys 13 plus, you just got screwed over by the big boy. Munster to Wishart. Wishart, they nearly knock it on, but no, he held the ball. It's a try. If they score a try in this next play, back in. Rookie of the year will be between Sharp and Galvin. Galvin was suspended, Brenton Eslick, and Fletcher Sharp has 0 chance. The Rookie of the Year is probably going to go to either Ethan Strange or who are the other ones? Fletcher Sharp's got -%. And I don't think Fletcher's a good player, but he's got 0%. And Lachlan Galvin was suspended. So there is Ethan Strange. There is... Who else is there? Who else would you have up there, to be fair? Latifone is not going to be there. They will get the kick. So with 49 seconds to go of the game, it's an 8-point game. They would have to score right now, though. Who am I missing? There's definitely more than just Ethan Strange. Oh, Kyle Ero, sorry. Kyle Ero's going to win it. I reckon Kyle Ero win it for the Sharks. I reckon Kyle Ero is going to win it for the Sharkies. Do 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 do. 68 points, Cowboys. There's no way you've considered 30 points this B grade squad, the Storm squad. No way. They've considered 9 line breaks in this Harry Hayes. Harry Hayes is a good young player, but it's not going to happen. So, Storm, you have to score this set right now. You're going to score in the first 2 tackles, realistically. Christian Welsh to Fa'alongo. Fa'alongo. And he'll get taken down 12 minutes out from the line. Their own line. And Storm knock it on. Yeah, Melbourne probably do play full strength against Brisbane to get that confidence up, which is going to suck for you Broncos fans. 39 missed tackles for the Cowboys. Crazy, eh? Someone. Crazy. Crazy. It's an important one for the Cowboys, but really disappointing result in general, I would say, from the Cowboys. 4 seconds left here. And there we go. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Game over, red over. Brenton says not to be proud of Cowboys. I think being proud of the 2 points, but you're just not happy with the way you got that 2 points. It's really not convincing. And I don't think that anyone is really scared about playing the Cowboys right now in regards to a lot of factors, realistically. But with that being said, they take the 2 points. They're in 6th position. They've got a home final at the moment. They've just got to hope. Well, if the Bulldogs beat Manly tomorrow, the top 6 is finalised in regards to who will get home finals. It just comes down to, obviously, the shuffle around there. If Manly win, then the top 7 is finalised, to be fair. But it just means that the Bulldogs and the Cowboys are still within a chance of missing a home final as well, going into that final round. So, there we go, guys. That is done and Bruno for today. Obviously, I'll be back to... I'll be back tomorrow for the Bulldogs versus Manly game, which is an absolute cracker. We're going to see at 6 p.m. And then we'll see if we string Panthers Rabbitohs, because that game's going to be really dead. But we'll see how we go. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of rugby league action. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.